Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. Welcome to this evening broadcast. Here I am testing the app, live broadcasting app for the very first time. Our app is working, it is not yet downloadable. I'm just testing our app for the very first time, and the live streaming app is prepared. It's going to be on App Store, very soon. Our app is something else. This is our live broadcasting app, doing marvelously well. Our live broadcasting app, I'm just testing it for the very first time. This is the first time I am testing it. So hopefully in 2 days' time, you will be the audio is starting to the audio right. I'm gonna refresh now a minute. Right, welcome back. So as I was saying, this is a special broadcast for Christians in Nigeria. Now, when you look at, I was telling you about our live streaming app. Our live streaming app, our live streaming app is ready, and it is working, and this is going to be awesome. So you don't have to worry yourself again, especially when these other social media have been fighting us and all that. So we have our live broadcasting app now ready. It is yet to go public, but I'm just testing it. I'm just testing it for the very first time. For the very first time, I am watching from the live broadcasting app, and it is something that is very, very, I don't know, I think this is good. This is really good. There are, you have to learn how to use it, and the app is working perfectly well. The app is working perfectly well. We are ready to go. We are ready to go. So it is a very easy to use. You see, it is very easy to use live streaming live streaming app, and it is live. So this is it. This is it. This is it. And then here we have the data for our missing brothers and sisters. Here, when you click here, you have the information of our missing brothers and sisters. You see, very, very, very good. So all these things you need are here. When you click here, you have the missing people, Biafra. Here we have our home page. Here you have your profile and all that. And then when you want to watch, and then here you have the blogs, like, our blogs and all that. It's really, the app is something else. And then when you go to the home page, when we are live, you're going to get notification that we are live. And then when you click here, you see live. That is going to be live sign here. So I'm talking to you now. That is live sign. When you look here, of course, it's not showing on the screen. But when you look here, you're going to see live sign. And once you click on the live sign, you're going to bring you this live video that I'm having now. You see, it brings you the live video. The live video that I'm having now, you're going to see me there. You see? So this is our live broadcasting app ready to hit the internet. And remember, this is different from the social media. This is different from also our video app, but this is live streaming app for Enter Biafra, for enterbiafra.com, and we are good to go. We are good to go. So nobody is going to stop us. Nobody is going to censor what we do. Nobody is going to censor how we relay this message to the world. Anybody who wants to listen to fact and figures, how the Nigeria state has sponsored terrorism, how the reason why we want Biafra, the reason why everybody must support the disintegration of Nigeria, every evidence you need, you are going to be seeing it live and direct on this app. And those are our relatives, those are our brothers, those are our sisters that have been abducted by the Nigeria state. Their names will be here, their pictures, their place and all that, the date of the abduction will be here. And you have the opportunity to post directly, to post that by yourself, to update the list of that data, the data of the missing person. So if, for example, that today somebody get abducted by Nigeria Army and stuff like that, all you have to do is to come here. Go to his social media, take his picture, or if you are very close to him, get his picture, upload it here, and tell us when and how he was abducted. You put it here. Very, very simple. So from today, or not from today, but from the day we are going to put this app to the public, you have the responsibility to also be part of the solution for our problem. You have to, the way you are going to be part of the solution is that anytime somebody is missing and it has been declared missing, before you upload the picture of the person or the information of the person, make sure it has not been uploaded by somebody else. Okay, you first of all you go through the information that is available to know whether the person has been updated by somebody else or not. And if somebody have updated him or her, you don't need to update or post the data of the person for the second time. But if nobody has been able to post the information of the person, then you have to post pictures, you have to post name, if you know the date of birth, if you know the province where the person was abducted, and which day and which time, you post it here, because it is going to be a part of data collection when we are going to be dealing with the people, these terrorists in government. When we are going to be dealing with them, you are going to see the information from here. So our app is working perfectly fine, and then you can also comment. This under here is where you want to, if you want to make comment, you see, if you want to make comment, you can comment live, you can make a live comment and all that. So our app is good to go. It's good to go. I am still testing it, and this is the first time I have downloaded the app. The app have been downloaded to my phone. This is the first time, and now I'm testing it, and I'm going to make some correction, what I want them to correct and all that. And then few people will be privileged to have this app to make some, suggestion and some correction and all that. So, but for now, it is going to be ready, I believe, in few days' time. We'll hit the net, and you don't need to miss our program again. It's very, very nice. So thank you very much. And today we start with the awareness for the Christians in Nigeria. Very, very important. The Christians in Nigeria. When I made that post and tweet, a lot of people maybe don't understand why we are going to come together to make sure that whatever that we are going to do, whatever that is worth doing, is worth doing well. I have learned a lot from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, and I have really, really learned a lot, and I continue to learn. Even when he is not here, I have continued to learn. I've continued to learn, and I will continue to pray to God to allow me to apply some of the wisdoms, some of the things I have learned from him. Smart Osawuru Odakpala Seo, welcome. Thank you very much for your super chat. Congrats, bro. Glad about this development. Hope I didn't offend anyone with the super chat. Remain blessed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So for those of you who don't understand why we, the Christians, must support the sit at home, our secretary here said he was the first person to make the request. Your request has been answered. All right. So the sit at home, 1 week sit at home for Christians, people should understand why we are going to support the sit at home for all Christians in Nigeria. Okay? If you are an IPOB member, if you are a Biafran, I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why you must support the Christians in Nigeria to sit at home for 1 week. Even if it is more than 1 week, you have to support it. Now, the presidency of Nigeria has given a different twist to the international community. He said, IPOB are thieves, IPOB are criminals, IPOB are terrorists. They don't fight for Christians. They are not protecting Christians in Nigeria. They are criminals. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of that? And of course, thank you, Open Mind, for your super chat. This will show the world Biafra value human life, unlike Nigeria. Exactly. Value human life, And we want to be giving account of our missing one, because a lot of Biafrans are missing today and we don't know their whereabouts. We do not know who abducted them. We know that Nigeria state abducted all of them. We do not know who, we do not know when, we do not know their whereabouts today. Most of them has been killed and you can never hear from them again. So we need to have record of that. Now, do you know that the presidency of Nigeria has accused us, indigenous people of Biafra, that we don't protect the interests of Christians in Nigeria? Are you aware of that? You also know that the presidency of Nigeria has called us criminals. Are you also aware that the presidents of Nigeria have called us thieves? That we don't protect the interests of Christians. And they called us and labeled us with all sorts of names. And you know that you are a Christian. You know, some of you are Christian. And let me tell you, most of the problem of Nigeria is also religion. You can never solve Nigeria problem without understanding it from the context of religion or from the religious context. For you to be able to succeed in disintegrating Nigeria, we need to begin to hammer on the religious context, on the problem from the religious point of view. We can never succeed until we begin to address this issue, very, very sensitive issue, from the religious point of view. Little Lord Chi, thank you for your super chat. Nnamdi Kanu is the prophet of God Almighty, and Simon is his disciple. Yes, I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's disciple. Nobody can fight me with that. If you fight me with that, you're on your own. So, as I'm saying, I'm going to show you something. Everything I'm going to do today, like always, everything may not be something I will show you on the screen. Everything may not be video. Everything may not be video, but I'm going to make more of talking and, more of, the methodology today may be a lot of talking and sensible talking, of course. So I may not be able to be showing you all videos or maybe articles and all that. But my point here is this. Nigeria is being projected to the international community as an Islamic state. Okay? Nigeria is being projected to the international community, not only to the international community, they are lying to the Arab world that Muslims are the majority in Nigeria. And the Arab world are living with these lies. For example, Saudi Arabia are living in this, they are living with this lie that Nigeria is dominated by Muslims. So how do you correct that impression? How do you correct that impression? The impression that you are majority Muslims have gone a very long way in making the international community to keep mute about the killings, terrorism, insecurity in Nigeria. Are you aware of that? You don't know the reason why the international community is keeping mute about the insecurity and your cries in Nigeria is because they have come to understand that in any majority Muslim state, it is bound to have this kind of terrorism and insecurity. So, you don't need, they will not come for your aid. They will never come for your aid. Ozioma Justin, thank you for your super chat. Mazi Simon, you are good. In Biafra, I found a true brother. Our hope is on Biafra restoration. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you very much, Ozioma Justin. In Biafra, I have found brothers and I have found sisters. Thank you very much. That's the way it should be. So, when you see that the entire globe is mute, with all the impunities, with all the allegation that is factual, and you have the videos and pictures everywhere. Nobody is listening to you. Nobody is talking to you. Is because the projection of Nigeria being majority Muslims. So this generation of Nigeria, of which me and you are happy to be part of, and we are looking for freedom of our people from this evil Nigeria. We have a role to play. We have a role to play. The role we have to play are many. We are not going to play this role by following one single channel. We are going to play this role with everything that is available to us. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi will always say, whatever you are going to do to destroy Nigeria and restore Biafra, he is going to support it. So if you are an IPOB member today, if you are a follower of Mazi Nnamdi, and remember that Mazi Nnamdi say, anything that is going to make Nigeria to fall, for Biafra to come, he is going to support it. And if you are truly a follower of Mazi Nnamdi, this should be the insignia. This should be your motto. This should be the slang. This should be whatever that you dream anything that is going to bring Nigeria down, you have to be part of it. Irrespective of who is bringing it. Irrespective of from which quarter it is coming from. So now, if you have come to understand that sitting at home is effective. Sitting at home is effective. And who initiated sitting at home in Nigeria? IPOB. Under the leadership of the same Mazi Nnamdi initiated sit at home. We have come to understand how effective the sit at home is. Other Nigerians, prominent Nigerians, has come to understand how effective the sit at home is, to the extent that Dr. Malafia Obadia have come to say, what if Nigeria Christians decided to stay at home for 1 week to prove a point? So I come again from a different perspective. I said that Nigeria is being projected as an Islamic state, as a Sharia state, as a state with the majority, with a Muslim majority. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie taken too far. And we are going to do everything to prove to the world that Nigeria is not dominated by Muslims. And it is time for you to be part of this movement, to prove to the world that Nigeria is not dominated by Muslims. Let me tell you, in case you don't know how they have projected Nigeria, as Nigeria is dominated by Islam or by Muslims. Let me tell you, presidency of Nigeria, Northern Muslims dominated. National Assembly of Nigeria, Northern Muslim. The president, vice president, deputy senate, senate president, deputy senate, the deputy speaker of House of Representative, Muslim. The speaker of, in fact, let me start afresh. Senate president of Nigeria, Muslim, Northern Fulani Muslim. the Speaker of House of Representative of Nigeria, Muslim. From Oduduwa side. The Deputy Speaker of House of Representative of Nigeria, Muslim. Fulani man. He was the one who rejected thief people from submitting letter from America. Now, from the three arms of government, the judiciary, Attorney General of Nigeria is a Muslim, Fulani. The CGN, Chief Justice of Nigeria, Tanko Mohammed, Fulani, a Muslim. The chief, the Chief Judge of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, Fulani, Muslim. Now, this already have sent a very wrong signal to the international community. I have not come back. I have not even gone down to custom. I have not gone down to police. I have not gone down to immigration. I have not gone down to civil defense. I have not gone down to Navy. I have not gone down to Air Force. I have not gone down to Ministry of Finance. I have not gone down to Ministry of Petroleum. I have not gone down to Foreign Affairs Ministry, where we have Onyema parading himself there. I have not gone down to almost all other vital positions and the sector of Nigeria economy. Chief of Staff of the Federation, not a Muslim. Now, how do you have all these people? And they are already sending that signal to the international community, to America, to you, and irrespective of whatever you think. The Arab world, Saudi Arabia now believe the money they are pumping into Nigeria through the Islamic bank called Sukuk are yielding result. Do you know that some of the roads being constructed and built today in Nigeria, that the loan come from Islamic bank called Sukuk Bank or Sukuk loan? Are you aware of that? That loan is coming and continue to come because the people bringing that project to Nigeria believe that they are already conquering Nigeria, and you are helping them to sell this false narrative that majority in Nigeria are Muslims. This is a complete lie. Thank you very much, Anthony Great, for your super chat. Proposed toll gate SE55 Biafra land, South 21 Biafra land, and Southwest 22, and all that. And let me tell you, thank you very much. One Nigeria and tomorrow, they will tell you that, thank you very much for reminding me about the toll gate. Now, let me shock you. Do you know the people that are going to build this toll gate to recover the money they used to construct whatever road? Do you know the people that are going to be in charge of the toll gate? It is the Sukuk Bank. The Sukuk people, the Islamic bank, Islamic loan, the people that took Nigeria government have mortgaged the Nigeria to the Islamic loan. So in order for them to continue to pay this loan back, which they will never pay, because the road were built with how many billion naira per how many kilometers of road. I want you to go and listen to Onovo. Onovo was saying the impunity, how many billion of naira per kilometer, or how many millions of naira per kilometer, and you understand what is going on. So this toll gate you are talking about is going to be taken over by the Islamic bank, the Sukuk, in order to recover their money, and they will never recover that money. Okay? So we need to rise up to fight against them. Now, I am just giving you background. Remember that this is the first time I am starting this awareness. For those who were fighting, we cannot have 1 week sit at home. You want hunger to kill everybody. This is not DOS. This is not this. This is not that. This is not for DOS. This is the thing that is going to bring Nigeria down. This is what is going to bring the Nigeria to the international community. This is what is going to go down in the history. Just the way our sit at home in Biafra land is going down the history, and it is going to be in the history book. Is the same way this sit at home for all Christians in Nigeria is going to go down in the history, because it is going to be part of the things that will happen when Nigeria, that will also trigger every change you are looking for. Be it the disintegration page, be it the dissolution of Nigeria, be it the change of whatever demographic change, be it whatever you want to think of. But something has to be done. And we have to begin to correct this impression that these Fulanis are creating all over the world. I have just given you a very good beginning. I said the executive. In Nigeria, you have what we call 3 arms of government. Okay? You have 3 arms of government in Nigeria. You have the executive, you have the judiciary, and then you have the lawmakers, or the lawmakers, or what did they call them? So you have these 3 arms of government in Nigeria. Okay? These 3 arms of government in Nigeria already control 99.9%. The legislation, yes, 99.9% controlled by Fulani. I said 99.9%. Controlled by Fulani, controlled by Muslims from the north. The National Assembly, as well, yeah, as the legislative arm of the government. Now, when you have these 3 arms of government under the control of Muslims, Fulani, you have already given the impression to the international community that Nigeria is governed by, Nigeria has majority Muslim. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you want to defend yourself. My brother, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how you want to go and start standing on this. Nigeria is not Islam. Nigeria is not majority Muslim. It does not matter. What matters is that the system of governance, the arms of governance, the policies of the government of Nigeria, and the people that are leading Nigeria are all Muslims and Fulanis dominated. How do you solve that problem? It didn't end here. When you come to the ambassadors of Nigeria, the Nigeria ambassadors, I want you to go and check the list of the ambassadors, those representing Nigeria in diplomatic, those diplomatic people representing Nigeria. I want you to go and check the ambassadors. The Nigeria ambassadorial list also dominated by Muslims, Fulani Muslims. Now, these ambassadors that are Muslims are representing you, whether you like it or not. They are representing you in America. They are representing you in Germany. They are representing you in United Kingdom. They are representing you in almost all these embassies of Nigeria across the world. And when they want to present themselves, they present themselves as Ahmedu Mohammed Gandaja, Muslim. When they go to that embassy, they are projecting the embassy as there is a supreme religion. The supreme religion is every Friday. The embassy of Nigeria, wherever you are, you cannot have access to the ambassador at any particular point, at a specific time. At a specific time, the embassy of Nigeria will give you a time schedule on Friday. You cannot reach them. They are projecting that Islam. They are projecting that Muslim. Now they represent you in the biggest percentage of diplomatic mission or the mission or Nigerian mission abroad. They represent you. Now the number of the Muslim ambassadors outnumber the number of the Christians ambassadors in Nigeria, of Nigerians representing you abroad. They are also projecting that, because let me tell you, as they are sending the ambassadors out of Nigeria, they are also sending the list of this ambassador to Saudi Arabia. They are sending the list of the ambassadors to this Arab world. They are sending the list of the ambassador to the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, as a proof to continue to put Nigeria in a very high esteem in the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Because it is evidence. The evidence is there. I want you, one Nigeria, to go after today. Go and research on what I'm saying. I said, bring the ambassadorial list of Nigeria. Check how many Muslims are there. Check how many Christians are there. This list that they are sending, or this list that they did in Nigeria, they are sending that list to Saudi Arabia. Because Saudi Arabia is pumping money for the Islamization of Nigeria. Big money. They are also sending that list to the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, proving that Nigeria is dominated by Muslims. This is a wrong impression, a wrong projection that must be corrected. And who is going to correct it? You. Now, in all this thing that is happening, it is the reason why some of the killings that are happening in Nigeria, you don't hear people taking it serious. Because all these killings and insecurity are synonymous to whatever Nigeria has presented himself to be in international community. And the world don't actually pay attention to those kind of things, to those kind of places. Thank you very much, Tony Great. We need to adopt social security number for every Biafran in order to distinguish citizens from aliens. Of course, that is exactly what we are going to do. Social security number, it is the database system. It is, that is already settled. We are not going to vote about it. The social security system is going to be the foundation of Biafra. The foundation of Biafra is the social security system, the database system of Biafra. Yes. So we are, I don't think that is open for debate. It is not open for debate. It is sure that we are going, for us to succeed in the kind of country we are looking for or we are looking at, we must adopt, it's a must. We must adopt the social security and the database system. So I don't think there is no debate for that. There is no debate. That is not open for debate. Now, so when you look at what is going on now, we need to now inform the world that that thing that Nigeria Fulani have done to project Nigeria as a Muslim country is not true. That thing, because of course, to you in Nigeria, they will deny what I'm saying now. Okay? They are going to deny, if tomorrow they will deny what I'm saying. Even you, those of you watching me now that are one Nigeria, you don't even believe what I'm saying. You will say it is not possible. Yeah, you cannot Islamize Nigeria. My brother. If they Islamize Nigeria today, tomorrow now, believe me, if these people come tomorrow now and run over everything tomorrow, you are gone. You can't do, nobody can do anything. I am telling you, nobody can. If tomorrow now they decide that okay, tomorrow is going to be the day we are going to, with all these things you are doing, you are going to do nothing. And you think that America will come? Do you think that the United Nations will come? My brother, learn from what happened to Afghanistan. Learn from that. Learn from what we know, that there are so many business interests in Nigeria. We know that some countries have very massive business interests in Nigeria, and they may try to do but it will not lead anywhere. Okay, it will not lead anywhere. So once they start to attack, now that they are now fully out to take over Nigeria and declare Islamic Emirate or Islamic State of Nigeria, it is going to be very easy for them. But you know what? We have to now tell the entire world that that kind of a projection that Nigeria is dominated by Muslim is not true. How are we going to prove that? How are we going to prove that that what they are saying about Nigeria is not true? How? Now, I want you to listen to this. Remember, this is the first day. This is the first day of this awareness that I have embarked on. I have embarked on this awareness, and please, if you know those who are close to Dr. Man Lafia, tell Dr. Man Lafia that our arms are open for him. Our arms are open, our mind, everything. We have spread our hand wide open for Dr. Man Lafia and the people like him in Nigeria, in Southern Kaduna. Our hands are widespread. If you know Dr. Man Lafia, tell him that Biafra people will spread our hand, and we want him, we want them, we want anybody that think like him. It is time we put this thing together and make our voice heard globally. I want you to listen to what he has to say.
What will happen if all Christians in this country stayed at home for a week in protest against atrocities, against the persecution of the church, against social injustice, against nepotism, against all these kidnappings and rapes and violent atrocities? What if we stayed at home for a whole week, fasting and praying, and said we are not moving an inch until this government listens to us, and will bring the whole country to a standstill? That will even be a test as to know who is the true majority. Why can't we?
That will even be a test as to know who is true majority. Yes, that is to know a test. And of course, our secretary said we should extend our destiny to Bishop Kuka. So we spread our hand, including Bishop Kuka. Bishop Kuka, if you are watching this video, or if you are going to watch this video and you come to this particular section where I am talking now, our hands are wide open. Our mind, everything is wide open to embrace you people so that we can do this thing together. So Bishop Kuka, now you have been very, very active, very vocal in projecting the Christianity or the Christian point of view from the Christian perspective in Nigeria. You have been very vocal in condemning atrocities and evil. And you know you can't do it alone, Bishop Kuka. You cannot do it alone. So you need everybody. Now, we are going to spread our hands, our arm very wide open for Bishop Kuka and all the bishops and the reverend fathers in entire northern Nigeria, in entire middle belt, in entire southern Nigeria. We open our arms very wide open. It is time to make history. Be part of this history that we will make. Be part of it. All those preaching against Nigeria, against the impunity of Nigeria state, it is time to be part of those who will make history. The history is going to be made and your name will be in that history. The history is that everybody must begin to think towards the direction of having a seat at home for all Christians in Nigeria. It is the biggest bold step and a very big decisions the Nigeria Christians will make in order to change the future for better. So if you know Bishop Kuka, please cut this video and send to Bishop Kuka. Tell Bishop Kuka that our arms are wide open. It is not enough to go from one place to another trying to tell to the world that Nigeria's Christians are being killed and murdered. Let it be known that we are ready. We are ready to make things happen. We are ready to make things happen. So, because I have just given you a background of how Nigeria is being projected in international community as that the Muslims are the biggest part, that Muslims are dominating in Nigeria. And you can't say it's a lie. You cannot say it's a lie. If you say it's a lie, where are you when presidency is dominated by Muslims? If you say it is a lie, where are you when the judiciary are dominated by Muslims? If you say it's a lie, where are you when the legislative arms of the government are dominated by Muslims? If you say it's a lie, where are you when the custom are dominated by Muslims? If you say it's a lie, where are you when the Nigeria police, nobody has IGP of police, it has always been Muslims? If you say it's a lie, where are you when the military are controlled by Muslims? If you say it's a lie, where are you when the civil defense are controlled by Muslims? If you say it's a lie, where are you when the finance sector of the economy is controlled by Muslims? If you say it's a lie, where are you when the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is controlled by Muslims? If you think that I'm lying, I have said it before, that wear jeans trouser as a lady, as a woman, and go to the Foreign Affairs Ministry office in Abuja and know whether they will allow you to enter the gate. If you say this is a lie, what are you doing? Go to the Nigeria Port Authority and you see what is happening there. It is controlled by Muslims, by Northerners, by Fulanis. So we need to change this narrative. The way to change this narrative is start from you. Let us listen to Dr. Malafia. Dr. Malafia must be supported. This idea that comes is something everybody, both the IPOBs, both Biafrans, everybody who is truly looking for freedom must adopt this particular idea of 1 week sit at home. Listen, let me tell you. Listen, let me tell you. The time when our leader was here with us, he has always said, whatever that is going to bring Nigeria to its knees is going to support it. Even if we are going to have another EndSARS protest today, Simon Ekpa, disciple of Mazi Nnamdi, we promote it because he will do exactly the same thing I am doing. He will do exactly the same thing I'm doing. And I have listened to some comment. Are you giving order now? Are you giving order now? Who cares? Who cares about how who give order? This is not about order. If you are waiting for somebody to give order and you know the right thing to do and you are not doing it, if you know that there is the right thing to do, you are not doing it, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? It is not every time we wait. There are things we know that are right. You do it for the interest of the struggle. You do it for the interest of our leader. You do it for the interest of Onyendu. Because there are things that are going to trigger his release tomorrow. There is something that will happen today in Nigeria. It will trigger the release of all political prisoners. Yeah, somebody said they should wait for the order to eat. There is something that will happen today. It will trigger the release of our leader. Not only our leader. It will trigger the release of all political prisoners. Our leader is a political prisoner. Are you aware of that? Where the Mazi Nnamdi is a political prisoner. Let me tell you. You see, when this thing is happening, if this particular 1 week sit at home for Christians in Nigeria happen, do you know that as they will be discussing it, depending on the caliber of people in Nigeria that are involved, people all over the world will be discussing it. Big media all over the world will be discussing it, and they will begin to ask questions. They will begin to, that thing they pretend that they are not seeing, they will begin to ask questions. What has been going on? What is going on? Even they will begin that thing they are shying away from, that the leader of agitators are being haunted. They have arrested one in Cotonou. They have arrested. They have abducted our leader from Kenya and all that. People will begin to do what? They will begin to talk about it. The people outside the country, the people in diaspora, those foreign powers who were before thinking that, oh, but we think that these people are majority Muslim now. So how did the Christians manage to put a stop to the Nigerian economy for 1 week? Because any place where majority are Muslims, you can't try it. So if we did not succeed in trying this idea of Dr. Man Lafia, it means that they have actually conquered you. It means that Christians are conquered already. You are going to be seen as conquered people, because in a country where you have majority of Muslims, you can't try it. You, as a Christian, you can't. So if we do not succeed in making a point, in making our voice heard as people of the same faith in Nigeria, if we do not succeed in this current situation in Nigeria, my brother, you have been conquered. So that is the reason why you must do everything, even if you don't like it. But to just prove a point to the outside world. And let me tell you, you don't know what this kind of actions will trigger. You don't know. Now let us watch again Dr. Malafia. And thank you very much for your chat, Logs 2018. We don't care if Dr. Obadia is one Nigeria. We will use him to bring down Nigeria, after which we will dump him and he's one Nigeria. We're not going to dump anybody, my brother. we're not going to dump anybody. It is going to be a collective interest. Remember that Dr. Obadia Malafia have advocated that they are apologizing to Biafrans for the role they played during the war. So we are not going to abandon anybody. We are not like Fulani that use people and dump them. We are not going to use anybody and dump them. We are going to fight to the collective interest. Let me tell you the reason why we are not going to dump anybody. The reason why we are not going to dump anybody is because, as I'm talking to you now, you have what you call the Radio Biafra Hausa. The Radio Biafra Hausa is not targeted at Biafra people. Speaking Hausa, no. The reason why our leader made sure that you have what you call the Radio Biafra Hausa is to target people in the north who are indigenous people. So the the freedom we are fighting for is, we are not selfish in the freedom. We are fighting for freedom for all. That is why you have Radio Biafra Hausa language, where we try to let our Hausa brothers to understand the danger that they are into, that it is time for everybody to, somebody say, Ekpa, act and stop analyzing. I will not act and I will not stop analyzing. You cannot stop one thing and start another. No, that is not the best strategy. That means you are planning to fail. You can't start acting and stop analyzing. No. In fact, by the time we start the action is the time you need the analysis more. Because in every action you take, you need to explain to people what is happening so that you will continue to build trust, build faith in them. So you cannot say we should stop the media and start acting. No. That means you don't know what you're saying. That means some of you are just nincompoop. You don't say that. When we begin the action, when the action starts, is when you need the media the more. Because you cannot stop media and start action. So the media will continue. Even as we are going into action, we will increase the media outreach. We will increase the media. We will intensify the media. Because as the action will be happening, you need that media to continue to tell the people what is going on. And let the people, whatever you do, you have to defend it in the media. So you cannot say we talk media and we should leave media and do action. We are not operating in the same level. You know, the people that are doing the talking in this struggle are chosen by God. No, anybody that brings himself, you are going to fail after a few days. You know, you don't force it. So it is people that Chukwokika Biama, the spirit of Biafra has possessed, that will be doing the talking. Okay? If you want to do the talking, you are free to come and join us and do the talking. But if you are not genuine, you will not last in this talking. 2 weeks, you are gone. You can't do it. Okay? So allow us doing this talking to do it. So that we do it to our best, to the best of our knowledge, and to, you know, or to our satisfaction. But the issue of media, whether we are going to stop, is a lie. We are going to continue to intensify the media. We are going to, whether action come or there is no action at the moment, we will continue. And when action comes is when we are going to intensify it. Okay? All right. So now I want to let us continue with Obadia.
We do that. What are we waiting for? While that fasting takes place, nobody should touch anything beef. It is because of this cow that they're killing so many people. So for heaven's sakes, for a week, let's not eat their meat. Let's not eat the cow.
Did you see that? Did you hear that? Obadia is telling you in this 1 week, when we are going to have this sit at home for all Christians, we boycott eating their meat. We boycott eating. So it is going to be the biggest thing to hit this terrorist government. It is going to be the biggest thing. So in 1 week, every Christian in Nigeria will boycott, because we have been shouting this. Do you know when we have been shouting this Fulani meat? Do you know when we have been shouting this Fulani meat? We have been shouting this Fulani meat for a very long time. But look at it today. Dr. Obadia Malafia is here preaching that as we are sitting at home for that 1 week, we boycott their Fulani meat. We are the one giving these people money to buy arms and ammunition to kill us. Apart from the one government is giving them, which is also coming from us. So, but the one we are giving to them directly. We purchase these cows and we give them our own money. They use part of that money to contribute and purchase arms and ammunition to come and kill our women and our children. So this 1 week, we are going to stop eating cow meat for 1 good week. Let us continue.
Stay at home in protest and let's submit our constitutional grievances to the powers that be. That no, we will not cooperate with you until you address and meet our demands. That this constitution is illegal. It is loaded with, jurisprudential innovations that have changed the constitutional compact.
Now, I want you to also understand where the demand is going. The demand is something you have to pay attention to. Demand is that we will not stop until you look into the Constitution of Nigeria. and I don't need to tell you that is the last thing Fulani will want to do. Okay? So we, the Biafra people, we have something somewhere. We are targeting something somewhere. So we know that this demand is something, the last miracle that will happen in Nigeria. Believe me. The last miracle. The last miracle is for Fulani to look into the Constitution of Nigeria. Do you know how many decades it took them to amend the Nigeria Constitution to be what it is today? Do you know? You don't know now? No, you don't know. You think they just bring the decree of Nigeria military decree and say 1999. Do you know what they did to arrive at the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria? You don't know. That is why some of you are not, are talking the way you are talking. You don't know what they did to amend and restructure Nigeria through Constitution. Let me tell you, for those who will say Nigeria needs to be restructured, Nigeria have been restructured in the Constitution of Nigeria. Nigeria restructured in the Constitution. So if you are waiting for Fulani, to come and amend the Nigeria Constitution with this sit at home we are going to do, it will never happen. It will never happen. Because it took them decade. It took them decade to do what? It took them decade to do what? To amend and restructure Nigeria through constitution. So you cannot just come now and when they are already telling everybody Nigeria is Islamic State and Nigeria is dominated by Muslim and all that. You just think that overnight they are going to turn around and amend Nigeria. It can never happen. So that is more reason we must be part of this sit at home for Christians all over Nigeria. In addition to that, we want to prove to the presidency who have lied to international community that IPOB don't defend Christians. I don't know where he get that from. Presidency opened his mouth to say that IPOB don't defend Christians in Nigeria. And you want to be part of those who don't defend Christians. As a Christian, you want to vindicate them because 1 week is too much. But you stayed 3 months during the COVID-19 pandemic. You stayed 3 months without the reason that is not even clear to you. You stayed 3 months during COVID-19. And the 3 months you stayed was not even like you prepared for it. So if you stay 3 months for COVID-19 that didn't even have anything to do with your freedom, why would you not stay 1 week? Why? Why would you not stay 1 week? Why would you not stay 1 week to see how that will contribute to the freedom you have been fighting for since 1967? How? Of course, you should know that. You should know that. Now let us continue.
Existed since 1914 amalgamation, which coupled up Nigeria together as a secular open state, not an Islamic state. We do not and we will never belong to an Islamic state. You are hell-bent on enforcing an Islamic state. You are hell-bent on using illegal aliens to take over our ancestral homelands, contrary to our constitution.
You see, my brother, somebody, boy, Mantika, grease man. All these names that you people are answering, I don't know where you people are getting it from. This one say, Mazi Simon, now that you are alone, I don't know who is alone, whether it's my own Simon or somebody else's Simon. This man says, Simon, now that you are alone, how can I be alone and you are here watching me? How can I be alone and you are here commenting on my program? Since I'm alone, let me even call it my program, because it is no longer our program if I'm alone. So why are you here watching and commenting on a program and you say I'm alone? I'm not alone now. How can I be alone? You are watching me. You are watching me, and what I'm saying is making sense. Now you are worried. How will the people believe the truth I'm telling? You are here watching me. So I'm not alone. My brother, as I'm here now, I have over 5,000 people watching live. Over 5,000 people. How can somebody who have 5,000 people watching will be alone? Even if I am alone, at least the message I am passing to now is going to 5,000, more than 5,000 people. and they are going to listen, and even if they don't like me, they are going to begin, their mind will begin to disturb them. With the truth that is coming out from me. So how can you say I'm alone? My brother, I'm not alone. I don't know where that is coming from. Change your name. Change your name so that if you are a Biafran, change your Biafran name so that your brain will come back. When you change your name, your brain will come back. Some of you has been affected by the name you answer. The name you answer doesn't have any meaning. You may be answering it. You may be answering that name in your real name in your workplace or anything. But when you come to social media, you answer this kind of name. All your comment will go along with your name. Because nobody will understand this your name now. Just like the way now your comment is not making sense. Because how can you be telling me down that I'm alone and you are here watching me? You are here with my brother. And you are even understanding the sense I am making. At the same time, you even recognize that I am talking truth. So if I am alone, you will not be here. Okay? Because I know now that when you listen to this thing I'm saying now, you are going to tell somebody that, look what I listened to this Amonekpa, that this Amonekpa made sense here last night too. The guy was talking about this and was talking about that. And then he turned around to tell me I'm alone. I'm not alone. No. If I am alone, I will be the only one talking here and the person watching me. But if I have one person here watching me, it means I'm not alone. I'm with one person. And probably other people that will watch and get something from the program. So, make sure you know what you are commenting when you come. Because any day I'm going to pick your own comment, I will treat you like this. The name alone, I want you to change. Because some of you don't know where your problem is coming from. It is coming from what we call inferiority complex. When you have your name, original name, on your social media platform, you will be guided with by what you say. So anytime you want to say something, you know that somebody know you. You will not be commenting rubbish and commenting like somebody who don't have brain. Okay? You cannot see me now answering Simon Ekpa, which is my original name and the native Simon Ekpa. And then you see me in a work program where somebody is doing, and I go there and comment rubbish. People will be asking, is it the Simon Ekpa I know or some another Simon Ekpa? Okay? So if I want to make comment, I am going to think about the comment I'm going to make. Is this comment going to make me look stupid? Me? Because do you know what? People know my name. People know me. But when I go with all this your fake account, I can comment anyhow. I can comment anyhow because nobody knows me. Okay? And one thing I have to tell you is that I don't have time to create fake account. I don't have fake account. I know that a lot of you have. I don't have fake account. I can't do it. I don't have time for fake account. So most of you that using this kind of name, you are going on social media constituting nuisance. You come here and comment rubbish because it is not under your name. Nobody know you that this is you. except people you told that I am the one operating this account. So my brother, change your name so that you begin to get sense. When you change your name, the name will compel you to comment reasonably in any program like this. Don't come here and do this kind of thing. It doesn't make sense. Why I'm addressing you is because I always like to address people who want to talk down on me. Thank you. All right. Let us continue.
Contrary to the social contract that we have entered. So we are downing our tools for 1 week. Let's do that and see whether Nigeria will survive it or not.
You see, let us do that and see whether Nigeria will survive it or not. And Chief Onoha, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. Mazi Ekpa, please go to commercial break until 2,000 likes. We appreciate your great job. All right, let me check how many. What is the like now? I'm going to do that, exactly that. Thank you very much for reminding me. I'm already carried away by the analysis. We have 1,200. 1,200, and we have almost 3,000 from YouTube alone. We have on Enter Biafra, we have about 2,800. Well, about 2,900, and we have almost 3,000. So we have almost 6,000 people watching, almost 6,000 watching live and direct now on these two platforms. Now we are going to go on commercial, and when we come back, we want to see a reasonable number from 1,500 to at least 2,000 likes. So we go there on commercial. Thank you very much for reminding me this, Chief Onoha, for this commercial. We're going to go there now. Thank you. All right, welcome to the program again. And we'll start by reading this comment from Peter here. It's only people with highly intellectual capacity that understood the implications of that humanity when he said, I hope protect Christians is a mistake. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is exactly why I am here. You know, those who think they are fighting for IPOB and they are fighting for the best interest of IPOB, they need to think deep. You know, they need to think deep. Nobody loves IPOB, but IPOB is more than any other person. So we need to always allow individual opinion that can help in the struggle, irrespective of from which person the opinion is coming from. So it takes people with a very deep intellectual capacity to understand that statement that says IPOB are criminals, IPOBs are thieves, IPOB are terrorists. They don't defend Christians in Nigeria. And so when they see me embarking on this kind of crusade, they don't understand it, and it pains me. But I know that they are going to understand it, but you know, at the end of the day, because some people will not understand, some people don't want to understand it because it is coming from Simon Ekpa. But majority of Biafrans will understand it, and that's why that's going to be my happiness. And I believe me, our leader Mazi Nnamdi will be happy also that I did this, because I know he's going to hear about it any day. You know, any day he comes out, and any day he knows. It's not that I have supported this particular move that every Christians in Nigeria must sit at home for 1 week. And I am bold to do that. I am very, very bold, and I'm not apologizing to anybody. and I owe nobody any apology. I owe nobody, and I will defend it any day, anytime. All right. So thank you, Dahosa, for understanding this, the implication, what it means. All right, we'll continue.
Let's do that for a whole week. Let's bring this country. You are hell-bent on enforcing an Islamic state. You are hell-bent on using illegal aliens to take over our ancestral home. Contrary to the social contract, we are downing our things for 1 week. Let's do that for a whole week. Let's bring this country to its knees and feel our demands are met. We don't need to go even a step. Don't stay at home and pass and pray. Because we are not going to cross the market, cross everywhere, cross the street. Keep our children at home.
Raaksin eilen tuota, jolla saat hetkessä itse takaisin.
Say it's better now. I want to know whether the sound, check your sound, please. Very bad. All right, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see the comment. I didn't see the comment about the sound. So the sound is back now. So we're gonna play the video again, and then we go to a different video. So because I don't know whether you people heard everything he said, and then also I hope that one moment.
Intense fighting has again brought suffering to.
One moment. We're going to allow.
What will happen?
We are going to allow the video to roll, and then we'll go to a different video. Now I'm not going to interrupt this video. I want it to roll. I want it to roll. We need to promote this video to make sure everybody.
What will happen if all Christians in this country stayed at home for a week in protest against atrocities, against the persecution of the church, against social injustice, against nepotism, against all these kidnappings and rapes and violent atrocities? What if we stayed at home for a whole week, fasting and praying and say we are not moving an inch until this government listens to us and will bring the whole country to a standstill? That will even be a test as to know who is the true majority. Why can't we do that? What are we waiting for? While that fasting takes place, nobody should touch anything beef. It is because of this cow that they're killing so many people. So for heaven's sake, for a week, let's not eat their meat. Let's not eat the cow. Let's stay at home in protest and let's submit our constitutional grievances to the powers that be. That no, we will not cooperate with you until you address and meet our demands. That this constitution is illegal. It is loaded with, jurisprudential innovations that have changed the constitutional compact that existed since 1914 amalgamation, which coupled up Nigeria together as a secular open state, not an Islamic state. We do not and we will never belong to an Islamic state. You are hell-bent on enforcing an Islamic state. You are hell-bent on using illegal aliens to take over our ancestral homelands, contrary to our constitution, contrary to the social contract that we have entered with. So we are downing our tools for 1 week. Let's do that and see whether Nigeria will survive it or not. Let's do that for a whole week. Let's bring this country to its knees until our demands are met. We don't need to throw even a stone. Just stay at home and fast and pray and say you are not going to work. Close the markets, close everywhere, close the schools, keep our children at home. And see what will happen.
Right, and that is that. Let us stay at home and see what will happen. You see, that is exactly what we are going to do. And then I'm going to bring you one of the videos for a moment that will also surprise you. One moment. Here we go. Here we go. I want you to listen to this video because people need to understand when we are talking about this. We have to fight this from all corners, from all angles. So I want every one of you to watch this and listen. Pay attention to this.
After losing ground in Syria and Iraq, the top general of U.S. Special Operations Command in Africa, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and other Islamic terror groups are now trying to take over parts of the continent's most populous nation. Major General Dagvin Anderson says Muslim terrorists have set their sights on Nigeria's southern and northwestern regions, and the U.S. is now sharing specific intelligence with the country.
So this intelligence sharing is absolutely vital, and we stay fully engaged with the government of Nigeria to provide them an understanding of.
They say that some people say that the sound is not good again. The sound is not good again. So I'm gonna, refresh the system again. Here we go.
After losing ground in Syria and Iraq, the top general of U.S. Special Operations Command in Africa is warning that Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and other Islamic terror groups are now trying to take over parts of the continent's most populous nation. Major General Dagvin Anderson says Muslim terrorists have set their sights on Nigeria's southern and northwestern regions, and the U.S. is now sharing specific intelligence with the country.
So this intelligence sharing is absolutely vital, and we stay fully engaged with the government of Nigeria to provide them an understanding of what these terrorists are doing.
Their goal? Eventually turn Nigeria into a Muslim country and force Christians, who make up half the country's population, to either leave or convert.
Christians are in the eye of the target, and they're coming after them.
And the numbers are staggering. August 6th, Muslims stormed 4 remote Christian villages in Kaduna State, killing 22 villagers. July 24th, 21 dead, scores injured, and several Christian homes destroyed by militants. July 19th, 19 people killed when assailants armed with guns and machetes attacked a wedding reception. And the list goes on. Leading human rights groups say what's going on in Nigeria is a genocide.
If you look at what's happened in the last 20 years, George, it's just massive number of attacks against Christians. Look, 50 to 70,000 have been murdered.
For years, the main terror group was Boko Haram, which seeks to overthrow the government here and create an Islamic state.
They go after Christians and moderate Muslims. They push a hard-line Muslim agenda. It is their intention to establish a caliphate and to just rid all of Nigeria and West Africa of any Western influence whatsoever.
Now, there's a new actor on the scene. In Nigeria's so-called Middle Belt region, where the Muslim North meets the Christian South, a terror group made up of Muslim Fulani herders are killing thousands of Christians. More than 1,400 Christians were hacked to death in just the first 7 months of 2020 by Fulani herders.
Unfortunately, the secular media are quite often biased and trying to present this as a tribal conflict rather than religious.
Nigeria's president, a Muslim, has so far done very little to stop the bloodshed. His police and army are also mostly made up of Muslims.
The attackers are never captured.
I hope you are hearing that. The police and army are also made up of Muslims. I hope you are hearing that.
They are not prosecuted. The security services respond very slowly. A full day can go on with attacks happening and no security shows up. And frequently, the government officials will provide cover.
Helpless and vulnerable to almost daily attacks, leading Catholic bishops are now urging Nigerian Christians to defend themselves. Human rights groups are asking the White House to appoint a special envoy to help end the persecution of Christians in Nigeria.
Unless the world takes note and puts pressure, economic pressure, sanctions, visa bans on the officials who are responsible for this travesty and for not reining in the terror, then Nigeria will continue to be a bloodbath.
Until the world gives sanctions to this man, economic sanctions, all manner of sanctions, if the world did not put sanctions on this man, Nigeria will continue to be a bloodbath. The only way, we have to let the world understand that this is not a Muslim state. This is not a Muslim country. It's only for Christians to come together and 1 week sit at home. It is going to be one of the things that will trigger a very dangerous reaction from the international community. So they want to see the people that you are looking up to help you want to see what you can do, how bad the situation is. Until now, only noise is what you are making. You have not demonstrated that the situation is bad. Okay? They will not believe you. So one of the biggest strategy now that is going to work very fine is to suspend Nigeria for 1 week. Let me tell you, we need to suspend, because when you sit at home, you suspend. It means the Christians that are running the economy of Nigeria, you decide to suspend Nigeria by sitting at home. Let us see how many Muslims will go to court. Let us see how many Muslims will go to National Assembly. Let us see how many Muslims will go to work. You suspend Nigeria. That is what it means. That is what it means. So the international community will not come to your aid until you make a very tremendous impact or send a very strong message to know that this thing is really happening and you are really feeling it. But every day, I don't want to suffer. I hunger. There is hunger. That is why you can never, ever, ever reason like a human being. Do you know that in these few days, I have come to know why Mazi Nnamdi is using abusive language? Honestly, you see, you need to understand. You need to go deep for you to understand why Mazi Nnamdi will abuse our people. Because some people really don't have sense. I am telling you, And I think that abuse worked. Some of the people, it worked on them. It worked on them. 100%. I have just come to, you see, that is why you can never know all. Nobody is an island of knowledge. You know, you see, I have just, in these few days, I have come to realize and understand why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will use abusive word on our people. I'm telling you, I am for the very first time, I have come to understand why. Because honestly, for the very first time, I have come to understand why. Because a lot of people don't have brain. A lot of people following this struggle don't have brain. I'm sorry to say this, and I don't want to sound like him. I don't want to sound like him. But believe me, a lot of people following this struggle don't have brain. There is no single brain at all. Do you know that people will read, you will write something now and post on social media? No brain. Before you know what thing they happen, the people will begin to talk and talk completely different thing from what you wrote and posted. I have never seen anything like that. It is because of what is happening. A few days now, I come to understand why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is always using abusive word. Because maybe that is what is working. How can somebody who is in this struggle for Biafra will see Simon Ekpa posting, I am embarking on sensitization for 1 week sit at home. My brother, if you go and see comment of some people, shame will catch you. I am telling you. And some of this abusive word, though, because it is not part of me. But if I begin to talk now, I will abuse them. Honestly, somebody who have Biafran name, like complete Biafran name, don't understand what is sensitization. It is very, very sad that some people in this struggle don't have brain. And they cannot read, they cannot understand. I am telling you, they will read something, they don't understand it. Even the thing you wrote with with broken English or with the lowest English you can think of, they don't understand. There is no grammar. There is no grammar anywhere. There is no dictionary word anywhere. When I'm writing, I want to write as elementary and plain as possible because I know I want to communicate to people and I want the people to understand me. If I write Igbo, you don't understand. If I write Calabar, you don't understand. If I write Akwa Ibom, you don't understand. If I write English, you don't understand. I don't know which language you are going to be writing. Do you have a better language? Because some of you don't understand Igbo. You don't understand the English. You don't understand broken English. How are we going to manage this? Hey! It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I understand now why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sounding the way he is sounding all the time. I come to understand now. Because some people here, some people following don't have brain. Because I don't understand the rationale where somebody will post something. You have to read. Read what the person posted and understand it. You go to people following you. You go to people shouting for Biafra. You go to people who say they want Biafra. They are IPOB this, IPOB that. You went to them. And ordinary to read and comprehend, you cannot read and comprehend. It's shame. It is shame. Honestly, people are attacking each other, up and down because they don't understand the English you wrote. If they go to Igbo, whose side they don't understand. If they broke it, they don't understand. Nigeria have Nigeria have dealt with your brains. Okay, for example, now, I am here. Somebody say sign language. I am here advocating for a seat at home for Christians for 1 week. Some people say, you are giving order. Some people say, you're giving order. I don't understand what I am doing now and giving order. What is this? In fact, and these are the people who want to get it. Oh my God. It is very, 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 very shameful because our people are very smart people. So it is very, very absurd to see the name of Biafra and they cannot read and they cannot understand what. If you don't understand, you keep quiet. It is not a must that you come and start commenting foolishly. It is not a must. It is very disgraceful. Very, very disgraceful. There's somebody we will see. I am starting a sensitization program on 1 week sit at home for Christians in Nigeria. And somebody will come from nowhere with Biafra name. And let me tell you, some of them are not agent of DSS. No. Some of them are not agent of DSS. Some of them are really Biafra. Some of them are really Biafra people. And they just come from nowhere. You will begin to see somebody. You must work with this. You must do this. You must do that. Did you understand the post? Did you read it? It is really, honestly, unbelievable. Unbelievable that Nigeria have destroyed the brain of our people. And when you hear Mazi Nnamdi, our leader, say, black people, Ndisi, I've never opened my mouth to say Ndisi. It is now I understand. Ndisi, our leader Fujuganya. Hi, I remove my cap for him. I remove my cap. He is not a human being. Mazi Nnamdi is not a human being. For him to have come this far, he is not a human being. I must tell you. He is not a human being because it is sad. It is sad. The first week, there is something I want to tell you people now. I've never said this anywhere. The first week, when the news broke that our leader have been abducted in Kenya, and the Nigerian news broke it. Something happened. Within 1 week of that news, a lot of things happened. And I have been thinking about it every day. I said, how did Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu manage up to this point? Because I am Folontem. My eyes have seen my ear. I begin to wonder, how did he do it? Because what I saw is bigger than me. And I come to a conclusion that he is not a human being. He is not a human being. Believe me. You don't know, you people don't know, what I have seen. Not all this no, it's not about me. Let me don't get me wrong. It is not about me. No. It's not about me at all. It is not about It is not about me. It is about what I saw is bigger than me. It's not about all these things you see going on here and there. No. This is just internet. I saw something that broke my heart. And I don't know how he managed to come this far. Because, and some of the comments he used to make in this show, hi, now I know where it is coming from. I know where it is coming from. There is nothing like trying to enlighten people that are mumu. I don't use a vulgar word, but you know, some of you that you are not mumu, but those who are mumu, you will be mumu. So the most difficult thing in this life is to try to talk to people who are mumu. Honestly, it is the most difficult thing. Alenora Okoro, thank you very much for a super chat. We appreciate you. With the psychological and the mental breakdown Nigeria did on people, psychological treatment must be a must when Biafra come. Hands up. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. Honestly, I see my eye, see my ear. There must be a psychological treatment because it is too much. It is too much. It is too much. It is too much that people you are trying to do something to help, when you see the kind of comment coming from people, you'll be wondering, is this are these people human beings at all? Like, really? Somebody will see something, with his own eye, you write it very open. He read it, he don't understand it. He will begin to talk like somebody with Success Chika, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. So, but I don't want to, you know, to start this, because if I start to talk what I see, I will even be more abusive than our leader. I will curse you. In fact, I don't want to talk. I don't want to go far into this, because what I have seen in this whole thing, our leader has been abducted, and until now is not encouraging. Ebeka, where are the brain of Biafra? Where are the brain? Where are the brains? Of course, we have seen the people who are very reasonable. But those people that are with Biafran name, and we know where are they coming from? Are they part of us? Are they part of us, and what went wrong? Ben B. Mache, thank you very much for super chat. We appreciate for supporting the page. Thank you very much. So please, my people, I'm going to allow you know, some of you to come in. I don't even know. We have. I'm gonna replay this video again so that some of you will know what is coming to you.
Seven months of 2020 by Fulani herders.
Unfortunately, the secular media are quite often biased and trying to present this as a tribal conflict rather than religious.
Nigeria's president, a Muslim, has so far done very little to stop the bloodshed. His police and army are also mostly made up of Muslims.
The attackers are never captured. They are not prosecuted. The security services respond very slowly. A full day can go on with attacks happening and no security shows up. And frequently, the government officials will provide cover.
Helpless and vulnerable to almost daily attacks, leading Catholic bishops are now urging Nigerian Christians to defend themselves. Human rights groups are asking the White House to appoint a special envoy to help end the persecution of Christians in Nigeria.
Unless the world takes note and puts pressure, economic pressure, sanctions, visa bans on the officials who are responsible for this travesty and for not reining in the terror, then Nigeria will continue to be a bloodbath.
Meanwhile, King's Group is helping more than 3,000 Christians who lost their businesses, homes, farms, or land to Boko Haram and Fulani militant attacks. International Christian Concern has created communal farms to give victims the opportunity to rebuild their lives.
Right. Another suggestion that we pause and have a commercial break for those of you who are yet to like the program, to go and like the program. And so we are pausing now to have a commercial break. And then we have 1,600 and currently 2,800 watching from Facebook, from YouTube alone. So we want to see at least between 1,600 likes to 1,800 up to 2,000 likes, and let us go there immediately as this commercial is coming. Hit the like button so that you will give other people signal that we're live. Thank you very much. Hit the like button as this commercial is going on.
When they get back to work, the family is fed, they have a future, the kids can go back to school. It's a restoration of hope. It really is. And it's much more than just economics. It's the whole community. It's all the parts of life, the emotional, the physical. It means a lot to them.
George Thomas, CBN News.
All right. Thank you very much for joining again after this commercial. Ken Naok Chuku Anyem, thank you for your super chat. Karata saying you rock while showing their pumped briefs. Thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. And then we have you, Ifanye, thank you for your super chat. Christians sit at home should be set on or around September 30th to March the USA Washington rally. It will shake the world. I agree with you. We just need much sensitization on that for people to understand the importance of sitting at home. Then Ken again, thank you for your super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to now go on the interactive section. This interactive section will take the next 28 minutes. The next 28 minutes will be on this interactive section. Click the link and join us. Thank you very much. Welcome to the program. Bro Chidera, welcome to the program. Good evening from here. Chidera, good evening from here. Are you there? Chidera, are you there? Can you touch on your stuff? Okay, Chidera is not talking. So, Mighty Dot, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Welcome to the program.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did you call me today?
I didn't get your message. I don't have your number.
You didn't have my number. You didn't get my message.
No.
Okay, all right. Do you have something to say? I will send you a message now.
Yes.
Okay, you wanted time to address something today, right?
Yes.
All right,
Please.
Ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so good evening, Biafrans and Oduduwas and the Middle Belt and well-wishers. There is something that I'm trying to do today, but before we go into this thing, I'm going to be as fast as I can. I want you to, right now, I speak peace into our lives because there is so much disunity among us. There is so much disunity. So right now, I speak peace into our lives. Udo. So let me prepare your mind a little about what I'm trying to do and prepare your mind about who you are. I'm sure many of us have heard the story about the giants that walked upon the surface of the earth. You hear the stories that they use the music to tame the giant and put the giant to sleep. But do you know that those giants that we're talking about is you and I? The giant lives inside us. Our story has been told in many ways. Mazi Nnamdi, that man, just like Mazi Simon Ekpa said, that man was something we call Okaram Mad Okaram Mo. He has left our level. He's not even in our levels anymore. And as I'm speaking this evening, his spirit is connected. We are the custodians of this very earth that we live in. Allah, every day. We are the custodians of this planet Earth. We are the originals, the custodians. But it's been taken away from us for some reasons. We are the people of the sun. Do you remember when our ancestors, our parents, they used to come out when they want to pour libation, they come out the first thing in the morning on the first rising sun in the morning. When the sun is set, they will do their libation of Ogu. We have deviated from our ways. I might sound a little bit controversial, but Christianity, you see Christianity, this version of Christianity they brought to us, that is the greatest card they played on us. This is our worst enslavement. This is the chain that we cannot see that is holding us today as a people. They took us away from our ways. We communicated, we interact with Chukwukika Biama. And they introduced us into an invisible chain, invisible slavery. So we are awakening is happening right now all over the world, where our brothers and sisters are scattered. And tonight, we are the custodians of this very planet Earth, and we are going to exercise our power right now. Wherever you are, if you are in a building, if you are inside your room is connected to the ground. Have we asked ourselves a question why we die? The scripture, the Bible said that God created human being from the dust, from the sand. Why, when we die, we are buried on the ground. We are going to wake this giant inside us up. And when we wake this giant up, we are going to connect to this ground. Because you are the custodians of this ground. We are going to connect. Wherever you are, if you are able to lay your hands on the ground, on the sand, do it. Wherever you are, lay your hands on the ground, on the floor. Lay your hands there. Because we are going to exercise the authority as the descendant of the custodian of this land. If you are not Duduwa listening, channel your energy to Duduwa land wherever you are. If you are a Biafran, channel your energy to Biafran land. Visualize Biafran land, your father's land. If you are from the Middle Belt, visualize your father's land. Place your hand on the ground and let's wake this giant up. Let's appease this land for the blood that has been shed. The ground, the land where life began. That very place, the people of the original, we are going to take our rightful place right now and exercise that authority that has been passed down to us, but we don't know. As you place your hand on the ground right now, I speak to our giants. Remember, either one of you, thousands of us that are watching us all over the world, one of you could be the connection our prayer answered. Chukwu Okike Abịama, we bless your holy name. Where are your people? We know. Now we know. We beg you, please, have you hated us so much? Have we offended you so much that you detest us? We know you are a loving God. The scripture said, no matter what, you always love us. We are your people. We've wronged you. We have done atonement. We beg for mercy. Please hear us. The spirit of our ancestors, we beg you for mercy. As we command this ground right now, we speak and connect to the blood of our brethren that has been shed upon this ground. We wake their spirits up right now. We wake their spirits up right now. We are going to connect to the fabric and the foundation of this planet Earth. And we are going to cause spiritual earthquake on this ground right now. We are going to decree word. We are going to shake the foundation that every angry spirit will rise. And as we are going to do this, every enemies of Biafra, every man or woman that have had any hand in the shade of the blood of the innocent over centuries ago, over 10 million people were slaughtered, and up to today they have not stopped. We are going to speak to this ground. Every single one of them in the land of Biafra, every single one of them in this struggle, every single one of them in Fulani, wherever they are, the ground is connected all over the world. We speak to this ground right now through this blood of our brethren that has been shed on this ground. We command you, this ground right now, be a poison unto them. As they walk up, as they step their foot on this ground, may this ground poison every single one of them. May this ground be a poison, a curse unto them. Everyone that is against the restoration of Biafra, anyone that has shed the blood of the innocent in the land of Biafra, in the land of Oduduwa, in the land of the Middle Belt, we speak to you and we command you this ground as your custodian, as the original. We are connected with you and we ask you right now to be a poison to every single one of them. Be a poison to every single one of them. They will fly on the sky. But as long as they walk this ground, as long as they touch their foot on this ground, be a poison unto them. Be a poison to every single one of them. Be a incurable sickness before them. Fulani, we call you. We call on you right now. As you step your foot on this ground, wherever you are, we release curse upon you. We release curse upon you. We release the angry spirit of the fallen Biafran heroes, the Oduduwas and the Middle Belt. We release their angry spirit right now to haunt you. We command them to rise because their body was placed on this ground when they died. They were buried on this ground. And we command their blood right now to rise and chase you. May your cows, every cow, we poison you to fall and die. Every cows of Fulani that walk upon the surface of the earth, we command you to fall and die. And as we agree in unison, may it be so. We agree in unison, may it be so. We have decreed as the custodians and the originals of this land. 7 days from now, we will see what will happen. You say?
Thank you
very much, brother.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, may God bless you.
Thank you very much, and may God bless you for that wonderful prayer. This is what we need now, all the time. Every day we want somebody to make this strong pronouncement. It is time because it is working, and it will work. It has always worked. For those who may think that when you say prayer like this, when you have 2 or 3 persons gathered, it is not going to work. You are going to see it will always work. Whenever we say this kind of prayer with faith, God will always, and the thing we worship will always follow it, and it is going to work, and it will work very well. So thank you, my brother, for this your wonderful prayer.
Yeah. Let me use 30 seconds to say something also. There is awakening happening. If you feel it, don't hold it back, because the spirit is rising, the vibration is rising. Yes. The consciousness is coming back up. The frequency, Biafra land is where the frequency of this earth is very high, but we have dampened our spirit by the cow meat we eat. Even this COVID-19, we don't know that because of Biafra, they can cause they can do anything. You don't know that this coronavirus, they can cause it, and then this vaccine is something to dampen, because they've seen that awakening is happening all over. You might think, some people might think that the vaccine will kill you. No, the vaccine might be to dampen that spirit, to dampen your giant down, because awakening is happening. So when you feel anything, don't hold it back. I had a car accident not too long ago. I bought a car, and 2 months, not up to 2 months, I had an accident because I received the message and I sat on it. And that message, I don't know, I was scared. I don't know if people are going to believe me or not. I sat on that message. It kept coming to my mind. I sat on it and I had accident. And strange things was happening to me. So this one came again, different messages keep coming. But this one is something that I insisted I must do. So whenever you feel it, just Simon Nepa, I know why I was choosing to come and do this here. Anybody that is doubting you, just Mazi Nnamdi is a chess player. He know what he did. I know what he did. Concerning you, I know what he did. So don't even worry. Mazi Nnamdi is a chess player. He know what he's doing. So anybody who is saying whatever they say about you, just ignore them. At the end, we shall see. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we have our another announcement to make, as always. So just watch and listen to this announcement. It is fundraising, our Women in the US fundraising, coming up on the 11th of September 2021, and you must have to be part of it. It is worldwide fundraising. If you love Biafra, if you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you love IPOB, if you love what is going on, and how we are going to stop the Nigerian government from getting the super tokuno to kill our people, and how we are going to fight to make sure that the one they have already delivered to them are returned. You have to be part of this fundraising. Very, very important.
The last fight. All hands must be on deck in this last battle to restore Biafra, most especially in the forthcoming Biafra worldwide mega fundraising. Zoom meeting ID 829979325595. Pace code 902938. You are invited to the Biafra worldwide mega fundraising organized by the IPOB Biafra women in USA and their gallant men supporters in support of the landmark Legon Marathon to stop the sale and delivery of the Super Tucano aircraft and other military equipment to the Nigerian terrorist government, and the fight to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to restore Biafra. USA, and the delivery of Tucano jet fighter. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Biafra now. Date September 11, 2021. Time 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Biafra time. IPOB Women Inc. Account information. Account name IPOB Women Inc. Bank name Chase Bank. Routing number 083000-137. Account number 62808-7238. Swift code Chasos 33. Bank address 270 Park Avenue, New York, NY 10017. For quick pay with Zelle and Cash App, use account name IPOB Women Inc. Email address omoadab@yahoo.com. For more information, contact Mrs. Bridget Okafor, Women Leader IPOB USA. Number 215-715-7709. Father Augustine Odimegwa, 917-306-9786. Mazi Maxwell Dede, 9787 288-326. Brother Ben Wankwa +1 513-616-1412. Mother Rosemary Williams 619-381-8579. Lady Azoka Charles Wankwa 80-192-84629. Mrs. Christina Duru 4439-837493. Beatrice Okezie 3475-177934. Adenaya Onwu Diegu 71-3385-2240. Ndidiamaka Egomono 9048-594-687. As soon as this information reaches to you, make sure it gets to others. Makana Ikwebike Onrubewone Abanaso. Come rain, come shine. Biafra is here and now. This information is reaching you from the table of the all-state media worldwide under the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, led by Mazi Nnamdi.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to share the Zoom link. Before that day, I will share the Zoom link on my page. I will share the Zoom link on Twitter and then also on my Facebook page. So make sure you are part of this fundraising. Don't miss it. Wherever you are all over the world, you have to connect and be part of it. It's going to be a mega fundraising for the project of Biafra. Thank you very much. And Eunice, welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
God bless you. How are you doing?
I'm doing very, very fine. And you?
I bless God. We are fine. Thank you. Greetings from my family here in Canada. Let me go straight to the point. I want you to give me just a few minutes. You know, we women, we like to talk a lot.
Go ahead.
Yes. So every day I look forward to hearing from you, and likewise my husband. And I learn a lot from you every day. Each and every day I listen to you. Today you said, our leader said, if you know anything, if you know the right thing to do to make this Biafra come faster, do it. And exactly that is what you're doing.
Yes.
Another thing you said is that when one of the commenters said, Simon, stop analyzing and start acting, you corrected him and you said that the acting goes along with the analyzing. You have to carry people along when you're acting. You have to tell them why you're doing this. That is analyzing.
Yes.
Mazi Simon, you are a very wise man. I thank you for giving us your wisdom, for allowing God to use you in such a time like this. And in fact, I was like very angry yesterday. I wanted to talk, but I didn't have the chance to. When you were analyzing the video of our brother, and you made some salient points, and I'm still waiting to see his video of him apologizing, most especially to our women, because that was a very grave accusation he laid on them.
Yes.
And there's another thing you said, that in fact, when you were saying it, I almost cried. You said that you just realized the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he lays curse and he speaks with so much anger. I'm telling you, Mazi Simon, sometimes I just sit down and I begin to cry, and I begin to wonder how our leader has been able to make it within these years. Then now, coming to your own, the rate of attack that is coming at you, with the speed at which is coming at you, I begin to wonder what in the name of God is wrong with our people. Like you said, most of these people, they are not being used by these. They are just our brothers, our sisters who are ignorant.
Yes.
And this ignorant coupled, it's not only ignorant. You also said inferiority complex, and you are 100% right by using that word, inferiority complex. And another thing is coupled with envy and jealousy. When you put all these factors together, oh my God, it leads to destruction. And a lot of our people are letting the devil use them into they're going down the destructive path. You know, it's just like when you get a bleach solution and you mix it with ammonia. You can imagine what comes out, the type of gas you get from that. You understand?
Yes.
When you inhale such gas, you see that it's either you have shortness of breath,
For
you
those,
have
for those who have done chemistry titration.
Exactly. Yeah. That gas is very dangerous. That is what this is the resultant effect of what is happening amongst us. When you mix bleach with ammonia, that is very dangerous. It can send you to the ER because you're having shortness of breath, you're having chest pain, you're having complications. Even some people might not make it, most especially if it's someone that has a very terrible asthmatic, an asthmatic patient. You understand? Some people may end up dying. So our people should stop all this hate, envy, jealousy, inferiority complex. When you see a write-up by Mazi Nnamdi, by Mazi Simon, why not just take a minute, read meaning into it, assimilate it? Can't you just read a simple sentence and assimilate it? If you can't assimilate it, if you can't understand it, get someone to interpret the meaning to you. I get so angry when I go to Facebook or Twitter and I see people writing trash. Talking about autopilot, talking about Mazi Simon said we should sit at home for 1 week. When did Mazi Simon say we should sit at home for 1 week? Didn't you hear Mazi Simon saying that Dr. Mai Lafia is suggesting that Christians sit at home? Then you're coming now to twist it, saying that Mazi Simon is giving an order. What is wrong with our people, for goodness sake? Mazi Simon, please, if you can, just like our leader, use such hard words, curse those people out. When if it gets into you, please curse them, because I know your curse will work on them, and I am cursing them too. People need to get their tract. They need to get their act straight. Imagine when our leader was still available, he was still with us. I remember some occasions when you would come up and you would give your broadcast. And some of those broadcasts, okay, let me use for an example. There were several times you came out and you said that you had intelligence reports that some terrorists have invaded some forest in Ekiti or Osun State, and you were calling on the Amotekun. You were telling them, do this. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. So were you giving order? Our leader was there. You were still doing that. I remember on several occasions, you will still, talk to Iwanya, all those people, or Hanese, and you will tell them, this is what you have to do. Sit up, do this. Were you giving order? So what has changed now that our leader is not around, that you are giving order? People need to stop their foolishness. I was listening to one of our sisters. She's one of the agitators. She was so pissed yesterday. She said that some persons recorded some voice notes and sent to her, and they told her that she must, put it out there. And it has to do with you, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And they were telling her, this is what Simon Ekpa is doing. You have to put it out there. He's doing this. He's trying to do this. And she was so angry. And I loved what she did. She didn't succumb. You understand? Yeah. And that took me back to our brother, whom we so much love, whom you even commended yesterday on your broadcast. I felt sad. I was so angry that brother that had such caliber of when he speaks, people listen to him. People are happy listening to him, and he came out to talk trash. I was in fact, my husband had to unfollow him. I'm telling you the gospel truth. And the most annoying part of it is that Radio Biafra had to put such nonsense on that hallowed platform. I'm telling you, I was so pissed yesterday. My husband had to unfollow Radio Biafra. I can't wait for Mazi Nnamdi to come out and sack all those idiots. They are idiots. I'm sorry to use this word. How can you put such trash on Radio Biafra platform when you know that man was blatantly lying?
They send him now. The people send him now. So
he was lying. It was obvious. Even a primary school pupil knew that those things he was saying, they were trash. Then he came out again and said that Simon Ekpa said we should sit at home for 1 week. Who is Simon Ekpa to give order? What is wrong with the brain of our people? Jesus. No wonder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that when Biafra comes, that people will go back to school. In fact, I want them to go back to primary 1. In fact, most especially these people that are attacking Simon now. I'm taking their names down. I'm writing down their names. They have to go back to primary 1.
The special
Jesus. Primary 1.
We'll put them to a special school.
I'm telling you, our men, they have now become gossips. They gossip more than women.
Thank you.
They gossip more than women. Mazi Simon Ekpa, there is one thing that keeps me going. Every time when I see the rate of attack at you, there is something I remember. You said in one of your broadcasts, I think last week or week before last, when this issue of Simon Ekpa didn't take hold or they took hold, you said that that is the last bus stop. That they might have done it to other people,
yes.
But that yours is the last. That you are the bone that will stuck them in the throat. And I get so satisfied. That gives me comfort. That gives me peace when I remember such words. And Mazi Simon, please stick to those words. Let yours be the last. I know God sent you. And no man born of a woman, no bagger can stop you. You are resilient. You're courageous. It's in you. Seeing you, I know it. I know what you're made of. And please, in the name of God, if there is anything, I saw some people were saying, don't listen to them. Don't talk about it. Please, if there is anything that is put out there on the net and you see it or someone calls your attention to it, please, and there is a need to debunk it, please do debunk it because it goes far. Just like that, our brother, they know that brother commands a lot of people, like a lot of people visit his page. A lot of people like to listen to him. So they use individuals like that they know people listen to frequently a lot. They go to them and sell those propaganda, sell those lies to them. So once they are coming, please, for the sake of our sanity, for the sake of Christ, for the sake of, bringing back people on track, debunk them. I plead with you, debunk them. Don't listen to people saying that you should not. I know it's not all of them that you have to give attention to, yes. But please, like those salient ones, those ones that can cause a problem, please, please do us a favor and debunk them. And I'm telling you, I can't wait for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and sack all those people that are using that Radio Biafra to gossip. Do you know that I stopped listening to Radio Biafra because of this nonsense? Last week, I was at work and I said, okay, let me just, for the sake of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, listen to Radio Biafra. And unfortunately, I was so angry that I even did that. I went and clicked. I was at work, so I had to put my earpiece. I tuned into one of the presenters. I think that was Sadek. I'm sorry, I have to mention the one that is Sadek. I'm not going to call the name, but the man knows his name, and I know people know the thing. The man came on, instead of him to concentrate on the Nigerian government and the problems we are facing, on our leader. Yes, he was talking about the people that were abducted in Ghana. He started taking calls. To my surprise, he was giving people like 2 minutes to call and make their comments. And to my greatest disappointment, a woman called on that show, and the woman with such emotion that I cannot fathom. The woman started talking trash, saying people should not listen to that politician. People should not give attention that he has come to destroy us. And this man, the presenter, he had the guts to give this woman more than 10 minutes to talk trash on that hallowed platform of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. on that hollow platform of Chukwokika Biama, and the woman was talking trash, and he gave other people 2 minutes, but just because he was talking against you, a man of integrity, the woman, even when the woman's network was very bad, he waited for the woman to come back and talk trash, and at the end of that, he spent more than 10 minutes deliberating on what the woman said, trying to cause havoc and chaos. God will punish all of you. I'm telling you, God will punish all of you. And all, some of you that are hiding under the cloak of DOS, that are bringing bad things to our DOS. I know there are some good people there, but there are some bad people there that have been chasing people away, doing all sorts of things. And you people, you are stuck with Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is the last bus stop for you. That devil that you have sold your souls to, that is using you to bring havoc, to cause confusion, God will punish all of you if you don't repent. I said it and I will say it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have to use that word, but it's oh Jesus, my heart.
Thank you very much.
One more thing, please. One more thing.
Right.
Those of you, Mazi Simon, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I have to use this time. Those of you that take to Twitter, take to your whatever handle, and you're talking trash about Mazi Simon, speaking against IPOB, about Ike Kuremadu, to hell with you all, because Mazi Simon Ekpa is better than you all. Someone, a brother that is a very strong IPOB comrade. He was once a coordinator before he left Nigeria. I was speaking with him, and that was the first thing he brought to me. I said, brother, what happened? I saw your comment on Simon Ekpa's post. What caused that? He said, oh, didn't you hear that he was talking against IPOB when Madu came to Ipiam, and he was talking against what they did to IPOB. I said, no, don't go there. Mazi Simon Ekpa, we all know, was a strong Nigerianist. He wanted the good for Nigeria, but now, since God has visited him, he is on this struggle. He is on this struggle. And there was a comment someone wrote yesterday that took my mind back to what that brother was saying. A commenter on your page yesterday or the day before yesterday said that Mazi Simon Ekpa is just like Paul. When he was Saul, he was going to persecute the people, and the light shone, and he received that salvation. He became stronger than even the disciples of Christ. That is who you are. People say, when did he come into IPOB? We have been there since 2013. To hell with your 2013. What impact have you made? And I thank God that a fellow, a brother I was discussing with yesterday, and he said, do you know that if Simon sees Ike Kuremadu tomorrow, Simon will slap and beat the hell out of him? I said, yes, I know. So don't come with, you have been here since 2013, and that Simon just came in 2019. To hell with your 2013. What impact have you created? What have you done? Every day, people yell to hear the words of our leader, but our leader is not there. It's only Simon's voice that gives us courage. He keeps us going. And you want to push him on the side. You want to cause him to speak against the struggle. Hell no. He will not let you do that. And God will punish you if you keep allowing the devil to use you. Thank you, Mazi Simon. And please, Mazi Simon, the Bible says that he who puts his hand to the plow and looking back is not fit for the kingdom. That was what Christ told his disciples. I know you have put your hands on the plow, and I know you're not going to look back, because you're going to inherit the kingdom of Biafra, whether the devil likes it or not. Those people that want to push you by the side and laugh at you, they are not going to succeed. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. And I pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. May Elohim continue to be with him and strengthen him. And he will come back and sack all those idiots if they don't repent. God bless you, sir.
Amen.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. Yes, this was a very powerful one. And for those who say it is enough, it's enough. The first caller, I gave him a very big time, and with all the prayers and all that. When people have this kind of concern, You just have to listen to them because they are venting their anger, and it is their right to vent their anger. All right, Johnny, welcome to the program.
Yeah, hello, Mazi. Good evening over here.
Good evening from here too.
Yeah, the third caller, I like what he did. I mean, that thing he did in my community, we call it Owu, but it's only in my community in Igbo land that Owu exists. Yes. If somebody speak out of anger on a land, the evil spirit in my place, they wake up and start attacking that person. In my place, it exists. It's only in my place, and we don't. I'm not through any. I am not throwing aja. Where I come from, we don't. But if somebody speak on a land, if you don't go away from that land, within 10 minutes, that thing, the evil spirit will hit you down. It will start killing people. So the only way they remove the spirit is that they will bring a goat. They will kill that goat on that land. After cooking the goat on the land, they will eat it on that land. You don't take anything home. You eat everything. If you cannot finish it, you dig the ground. And pour the remaining. So it's only in my place in Igbo land that it exists. So I like what he did. So you see all those Fulani, even our people that their hand in the house, the people that involved in killing our people, that Owu, as I'm talking to you, it will reach all of them. It's going to reach all of them because what I'm saying, I believe it must surely come to pass in one way or the other. None of them will escape it. So I like what that presentation he made, and it's like I'm the one even talking to him while he was saying all those things. So it's only in my place that thing exists. There's no Igbo land, no other part of Igbo land. Any person from my place will understand what I'm saying. Will understand what it's only in my place, the community where I come from in Abia State, that Owu exists. So that's Owu, where that guy said, but must surely follow those people. Everybody that his hand in killing of any Biafran blood, their spirit must rise and begin to attack. While we are pushing our own, then they will begin to attack them in a spiritual realm. So that is what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lucia DK, for your super chat. Simon, please block Monday Oluchuku, the little star. He is not helping your followers here. He has been sent, and okay, let us look for him. We are going to block him. Immediately I see him, another comment from him, I will block him. Thank you for calling my attention to that. Immediately I see him, I'm going to block him. The next comment. All right, thank you very much, Chooks. Okay, welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mazi Simeon.
Good morning from here.
Yes, I'm from Istanbul here. Good evening, good morning, early in the morning.
Good morning.
Yes, here I'm calling from Turkey. Maybe most of you are aware, Turkey is 85 million in population.
Yes.
Excluding foreigners. They have the size of Istanbul, which IPOB concentrated. Size of Istanbul is 80 states. And in these 80 states, IPOB presence is only in 2 local governments.
Only 2 local
Only 2 local governments with 2 family units in that 2 local governments. I don't like packaging. I'm a real person. Now, since 4 years now, we have not had any protest for Nnamdi Kanu for the past 4 years. Not that we are incapable. We are capable. We have good number of people here. We have crowd here. And the Istanbul, maybe you have heard, is one of the biggest commercial cities in the world. Commercial cities in the world. We have a lot of Nigerian businessmen here. Even those people who are ready to support IPOB, to support ESN, A lot of people has been joining, taking oath, stepping out because of nobody to, to steer them up. Now, throughout the, throughout the pandemic, which took up to 1.5 years, other countries has been doing launching for ESN. And we try to do through Zoom. I don't know. They are turning us down. That is the leadership of IPOB. They continue to turn us down. As I'm talking to you, about 1.5 months ago, 2 months ago, we prepared for a protest because IPOB is a registered organization here. And we have been doing fine. We had a bad record. We applied. Why I'm saying this? Because I know that the DOS and other people, every principal officer, they are listening to you. That is why I want to, because there is no avenue provided where somebody can lay a complaint to know the IPOB, to know what is happening. There is none. If there is
you are indirectly laying complaint.
I'm coming. Let me step down.
I just want to know so that you go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
Yes.
But the record will be straight. You are
very good.
You are laying complaint about something that is happening because nobody have listened to you. And nobody,
very good.
And there is no any other place. You have not gone to Radio Biafra to let this complaint or what?
Very good. Very good. Now, after the letter of permission from the Turkish authority, Turkey is a very peaceful country, to be honest with you. Maybe you have negative things outside. It is not like that. Call anybody here, they will tell you, they will attest to that. Now, when we applied for this protest, the government approved it and gave us, allotted an area which we are supposed to protest. Now, China Sangoru called that we should not protest. What is his reason of not protesting? No reason at all. No reason. He said it's personal.
He said it's personal.
He said it's personal. Now I sorted for his number. I got his number, told him who I am, wrote a message. He read the message. He replied me that he'll come back to me. Till date, he has not. He has not.
So China Sangoru called you people and cancelled the protest that you have received.
Yes, he called it. Yes, he called the principal officers here.
Okay.
And threatened the person who is organizing the protest.
Threatening the person who is organizing the protest.
Yes. Record what I'm saying.
No, it is not a record. It is already on live. It is a live.
Okay. That he should drop the protest. Reason best known to him. I've been in this country for many years. I've been in this country even before IPOB started. To be honest with you, I know everything. Listen.
Did you ask the people, the principal officers, what reason he gave to them?
No reason. No tangible reason. Nothing.
Did you ask them?
Nothing. He said for security reason. What type of security reason?
Okay.
What security? What type of security reason? I believe he's hearing me. He is hearing me. I am too elderly to take all those kind of flimsy excuses. If there is anything they are doing here, they don't want to let anybody know, let them tell us. I'm supposed to talk to him privately, but he doesn't want to talk to anybody. They say it's a command and control. What sort of command and control?
For protest for our leader
Yes, our leader. I'm telling you, the world is hearing me. I'm telling you. What type of command and control? Before they started IPOB, I've been here. I know everything about the government here. I know everything. We have gone and inquired from the people, from the authority who gave us permission and asked them, is there anything wrong? They said no. Is there anything wrong? They said no. Before China Sanworu or whoever came out abroad, I've been abroad. I've been here before they started IPOB. I just want to humble myself. I don't want to get angered. But what is happening? Is there any sabotage? What is happening?
So what you are telling me now is that in Turkey, in Istanbul, the family got permission to protest, and China Sanworu called the people and suspended it and canceled
it. Exactly.
Are you telling me that till now, the family members in Turkey did not protest anywhere about all these protests going on? You people did not protest.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
You know, my brother, this is the second time I am hearing somebody came to this program some time ago to start commenting. I was reading the comment that why did they cancel the protest in Turkey? Why did they cancel the protest in Turkey? And I believe that brother is watching me, or that sister. I don't know who the person was.
Yes.
So I was seeing a comment like that. But at the end of the day, the person also called on this program. Either the person called or that I put out that comment. And then I said they must respect the DOS.
Yes.
For that decision, because the person said he don't know why the DOS suspended them from protesting in Turkey. So those who watch that program can attest to that. I said, well, if that is the case, then the DOS may have a very good reason for suspending it. And
no. What type of reason? Please, what type of reason?
No, I'm just telling you the way because the person did not go into details the way you explain it now. You understand? The person only told me that the DOS asked them not to protest in Turkey. So of course I was responding to the person based on that particular information he gave on this program, and then I said, okay, if the DOS asks you not to protest, they know the reason why, so you people should respect that and obey that. But now you have come to give more details and in-depth knowledge about, that there is no reason that you should not protest, that you have already got a permit, and you yourself have lived in the country for a very long time, and you know how the country works. So I believe that you complain you led, people of Biafra are listening. And the video is live, as you can see. And
can you listen, Simeon? Can you listen, please?
Go ahead.
Not only writing message to this guy. We have written to DOS. Officially, we have written. So many people have written. Let Edoziem, I believe Mazi Edoziem is watching this program. Let him do some investigation. And let me tell you another thing. You see, all these people who are principal officers, who cannot even travel around, maybe from one country to another, who cannot even come over here and ask us what is happening, always online. I mean, this is nonsense. Believe me, it's nonsense. You cannot travel. You can't go from one point to another, know what is going on. I mean, you are incapacitated. This is nonsense. So we must change. We must change. Believe me, I'm not quarreling with anybody. Not at all. I respect DOS. Yes. I've been around before they started all this whole thing, then which I'm a member. I'm old member for that matter. But let us stop all this. Let us be real and stop all this packaging. When somebody hear Turkey, the person will say, Turkey, very big country. They have strong IPOB. Yes, we have. But just a two-family unit in two local governments. And those two local governments are in Istanbul. We have capital Ankara. Capital Ankara, there is no IPOB presence there. Other 80 states, there is no IPOB presence here, there. But we keep on packaging. When shall we stop deceiving ourselves?
All right, thank you, my brother.
I believe they got my message. Since they don't want to make it private, they've got it now. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. The message have been delivered, and we'll hear the reaction that will be coming from them, because I know, because you come to this program, they are going to take it very seriously. They don't want anybody to come here and they say anything that will correct something. So once you have come here to say it, that is good. That is going to be the end of the problem. They are going to do everything to solve it. And so I just go and mark my word that from tomorrow you are going to see reaction from this particular thing you said here. And I want Biafrans watching me to cut this particular video, especially this particular section, and let it go viral so our people will listen and make correction. Our people in Turkey must be looked into what is happening there. And people who have the opportunity to protest for our leader should be allowed to protest. Also, some of them, they want to make fundraising for ESN. They are not allowed to do that. I don't know if I got you correct. Is it that they didn't allow people to do fundraising as well?
Correct.
They did not allow people to do fundraising for ESN.
I am not lying against anybody. We have rich guys here. Everybody know about Turkey. We have rich guys here. We have rich guys here.
All right. So I want Biafrans to call this particular section of the video and let it go to every cranny of the people of Biafra to know whether the solution will come or not. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chooks Okeke, for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night. All right, Mr. Sowe, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello, good evening from here.
Good evening, Mazi, Simon. God bless you, sir.
God bless you.
Yeah, yesterday my system was fucking up.
Okay.
So, well, I just want to use this little space to beg some people. I want to beg from the bottom of my heart, because we are the type that start with begging. We beg and beg till we get angry, and we discover there's a demon in us we cannot control. That's why we beg. So I will still continue with the begging. I want to beg some people that I want to tag distractors. I just want to beg them for some reason, because of MNK, because of Nnamdi Kanu, you know. The Nnamdi Kanu message is so versatile that it was able to turn the antagonists to fence sitters. From fence sitters, they are falling towards his narratives, and they are supporting. 3 years ago, I don't know if people remember that it was very difficult to see anybody from Oduduwa that will talk in support of what he was doing. But today, there is a mega rally between Oduduwa and the Biafrans, and even the middle belt are waking up. We owe everything to Nnamdi Kanu, you know,
exactly.
including me that is here, because if I tell you a little story, It was in my working place I started hearing about this IPOB, Biafra. There was one Igbo guy, maybe he's listening to me now. He's called Benjamin. He talk and disturb everybody. We always talking down. Carry your own Nnamdi, go that side. Biafra, everybody talking down. Though I didn't talk to him. But even up to my boss, the white man in my company, or everybody, if they see him, they will say Biafra. Even every foreigner just started asking us, what is Biafra? Is it another country? Is it not Nigeria? No? This guy was so passionate. To the extent he convinced me to go and listen to Mazi. And when I listened to the first speech, God, the one you are calling insult, it was music to my ear. You are saying it was using abusive word, but those abusive words, it was music because it starts to wake something in you. If you don't have this ego, not pride, ego, because pride make you to fight to show off what you can do to win your opponent. While ego make you try to destroy your opponent so that you can shine. Not that you are doing anything that you want to destroy, But I didn't have ego, but so that the abusive words was music to me because it wakes me up because he was saying the truth. Even though without those abusive, some of us would not have waken up. No, it was music to my ear. Now, why am I saying this? The sole purpose of Nigeria kidnapping, the zoo kidnapping Nnamdi is to silence that voice that is waking everybody up. Apart from the election stuff also. But it's to silence that voice that is waking everybody up. And when he was kidnapped, I told you I was to sit for exam on Saturday. I called my vigilator, I said, my instructor, I said, I cannot sit for this exam. I'm broken. He said, you have only 2 chances. If you don't do this exam, if you fail the next one, you will not have another chance. I said, no, I cannot do it. I'm so troubled for what just happened. But thank God I still passed the exam the second attempt. Why was I broken? Because I know that voice has just been trapped. Then you came up immediately. And you promised everybody that voice they are going to try to silence will not be silent. You are going to double your effort. And since then, you stood according to... If you remember my first call, I said, Simon, please, remember the last words MK told you. Don't let the devil get you.
The devil enter you. Yes.
Those were the exact way. I reminded you. So you picked it up from there, and in short, if these distractors know the gap you are feeling, because I know the zoo will attack, because they saw that your voice came up and you are feeling that gap that they wanted to silence. Because after Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, there was a silence and shock in everything. And the silence that followed from the people we are expecting was even more deadly, more, how do I put it? From the DOS was even more dangerous than the one that happened after the kidnapping. The people started running scatter. But God lifted you, God raised you up, and you were consistent and you continued. You started to make us to feel. And I know the zoo will be angry over this because they thought you have silenced the voice that can wake people up. But suddenly there was Simon Ekpa. Down. We expect they are going to attack and try different things. But the only thing I never expected was that it will come from the people that say they are fighting for the same thing. The people that say they are fighting for the same thing. Because of the ego, they refuse to take correction. Because if Onyemachi Uba have called you or wrote you and said, what do you mean by this? I am very sure you would have humbly wrote him, explain, and teach him for him to learn before he come online to say those rubbish. And let me tell you this, the very guy that talked to me, that made me to go and listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the last time I saw him, I was talking to him, are you going to IPOB meeting? The way he replied me showed that he himself, he was dissatisfied, like he was no longer going. I was heartbroken because this is the same person that talked to me about IPOB that make me to go and listen to Mazi Kanu. So why are people allowing themselves to be the trampoline of attack against somebody that is Everybody should forget about ego. I am begging because you are hurting people. There are many people that are still on the fence now. People are crossing over gently. There are still many people on the fence that, with the continuation of your strong voice, they are still tripping over the fence. But they want to start to scare those people back. Because somebody called me 2 days ago. He said, look at you. Look at, I didn't listen to Mazi, the leader of the OS broadcast. But somebody called me and he told me something. He said, I think I told you that they will fizzle out. I said, why? Everybody have to pass through a shock when a leader is attacked like this. So it's not fizzling, they are still shocked. He said, no, they asked him a question about Anambra election. Did you see his reply that I know which angle you are coming from, so I will not make any statement concerning that. And he said the last broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu, he still said there will not even be campaign. Now they asked the person that is the leader, and he said, I don't want to say anything about it. That is what made me to go and listen to the broadcast, and it was true. Well, that is not what I wanted to say. But I'm just begging the distractors, please. They should please not to scare people that are coming to join the struggle away by attacking their own co-agitators. So thank you very much for yesterday's video. I got a pleasure cutting that clip. Where, if you listen to that man, he said something. No, he did not talk about that repentant bandit alone. He said many cases are coming up. He said many. He don't want to state how many because people will say, hey, so in the end, they are just putting terrorists in the army. He said many cases are coming up. Yes. I just cut that place so that I want to look for the BBC guy. I don't know the exact place he said it because I don't understand Igbo, everything Igbo. I wanted to look for the exact place he told you that he didn't know if they are putting army terrorists in the army. So I will cut his part. Then I will still change that part where that man said many cases are coming up.
Yes.
Simon,
thank you very much. Thank you very much. My brother, let me tell you, this thing you see going on is not don't sometimes you don't blame them. Some of them attacking me are the anonymous. The anonymous.
Yes, of course, I know, of course.
So
spoil their market now.
Yes, I spoil their market. so they are angry and they are using. So anybody you see attacking me is not the person have corrected money.
They are hurting the struggle.
All right, but we cannot stay.
No,
scamming our people.
Me, I cannot go back. Presently, I cannot renew my Nigerian passport. I know I spent a hell to renew it. I cannot renew it again. I didn't want European passport. I'm due for it. I will have to get it till Nigeria is dissolved. There's no way I will go back and renew that. I'm stateless till Biafra is restored. Anyone that is restored, as long as it's not Nigeria.
Exactly. Stateless. You can declare yourself a stateless person. That is true.
Yes, so I'm stateless till Biafra is restored. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you very much. Sorry for your comment. Now, Amos Okechukwu, your comment is on the screen. You said, where is Onye Maechi Oba ranting on social media against Simon Ekpa? Can you see it in Turkey where you are? You can't sensitize your own IPOB Turkey unit. Mad people everywhere. I don't even know that he's in Turkey. Okay, so he's in Turkey, and is he aware that they got permit to protest in Turkey and they canceled the permit for no reason? But if they tell the reason to him and he's happy shouting about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that, a protest that is targeted at protesting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they canceled it, and he is in that particular country and without no tangible reason, and people are complaining. And we have never seen him to make a video about to complain like the other people who are concerned are coming here now to call me. This is the second time somebody from Turkey has come to the program. The first time I decided I didn't want to, I was looking at the comment at the end of the day, the person called in. And this is the second time somebody is coming to lay a very heavy allegation on what is going on in Turkey. So that our brother should also carry his offer and begin to talk to people who are sabotaging the protest in Turkey, not Simon Ekpa. All right, Charles, Charles, welcome. Thank you very much for your super chat. Just Charlie, remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The rest, including Simon Ekpa and DOS, are what is the ego driven and all talk, no robust leadership. Shame. Bring back Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We beseech thee, O Lord. Yes, so we agree. That's why we are here. Let them bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to us so that the struggle will continue like it has always been. All right, I'm going to bring you Bro Chidera. You came before and the system was some kind of problem. Bro Chidera, welcome to the program. Are you here? Your system is still not talking. Check your audio. Can you click on the setting and check your audio, please? Can you check your audio, please? Chidera, your audio is not working. Your audio is not working. Right, I'm going to take you out. Akanwa Abba. Akanwa Abba, welcome to the program. Akanwa Abba, welcome to the program. Akanwa Abba, can you check the setting and then click on the mic to mute yourself? Akanwa Abba. All right, I can't hear you. I have to take you out. Emeka, welcome to the program. Emeka?
Mazi Simon.
Yes, good evening and good morning from here. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Good evening.
I want to say something. You know, I've been listening to you, not today, even 2019. I called you when you were analyzing about Buhari's death. I told you that Buhari was alive, that Buhari is demented. I explained.
Your voice is bad. Your voice is bad. Can you work on your voice? Your voice is bad. I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So, Mazi, please, what I want to say, if you really want this thing to stop,
can you stop listening to me from another gadget? Can you talk and reduce the volume from the gadget and then make sure that you are talking to your camera or you're talking to your gadget you are using to talk to me now, because the voice is coming out and going in. So can you do that, please?
I've already off it.
Okay.
Yeah. Please. Yeah, everybody knows that you are being facing attack. And I don't think your attack will get to the extent that our leader has faced. Even 2014, in Enugu, I can remember, because
your voice is still not good, my brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. Are you using earphone or what are you using to talk?
I'm using earphone, yeah.
Well, the earphone is slow. Can you take it off, because I can't, the voice is bad.
Okay, I think it's okay now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like I was saying, our leader has faced many attacks upon attacks. Even in 2014, I can remember, because I've been listening to our leader from 2012, and I joined IPOB in 2013. I can call so many names in this platform that started with this struggle. I think Obi Dobenu was the last person that left. They have people like Ikechukwu Onyago, Maramu Gochukwu, many of them, Iken Nawon, Imam Mezu, Osita Bosa. Many. Before our leader will speak, they will call these people on air. They have to say one or two things before our speaker will start. But all those people, they turned against our leader.
Yes.
And they left. We continue. Even most of them formed another radio broadcast. We continue. We move on. Why I'm saying this thing? Because, yes, there is a problem, we know. But if you allow these people to be coming on air and be talking against our DOS, it's not going to help. Because even if there will be a changes, nobody has that authority now. except Mazi Nnamdi, which is not around. And our main focus should be Mazi Nnamdi. Yes, you are doing a marvelous job. And this IPOB, these people you see, most of them are not IPOB members. The day they will run you down, you will be asking yourself, what did you do?
My brother, let me tell you, first of all, nobody come here to talk bad about the DOS. What people come here to do is to look complain. And it left for whoever they complain against to come online and tell whether the complaint is genuinely or not genuinely. So nobody come here to attack. So let me correct you before you sell a very wrong impression. Nobody come here to attack DOS. What people come here to do, like the person that speaks from talking now, he came here to lay a complaint. And the complaint is that...
Can I say something about that?
And no, because it is part of it now. So okay. Nobody have come here to attack a DOS like you are presenting it.
Because no, I'm not saying that they are attacking them. Because that guy, the person from Turkey, they have explained that issue. Turkey have a leadership issue. That's why it was cancelled.
How can leadership issue cancel a protest?
Like the one you were facing in Finland, whereby some part of
Finland did have a protest now. I announced it on my program here.
Yeah, they have a protest, but what a place where they have two leaders that want to have a protest in a different...
And also, listen, Finland have two factions of IPOB. They had a protest.
Also the same thing in Turkey.
So why are they stopping the protest? How does that have to do with protest?
I heard that guy said it on air that he asked them to go and settle their leadership issue before they will carry out the protest. Because it was causing conflict between them.
Listen, there is no... In this kind of situation, you don't look at the problem people have. The people protesting all over the world, some are not even IPOB members. You have Igbo unions protesting. You have organizations protesting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have people who are World Igbo Congress protesting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And a lot of town union, Umun and all that protesting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you can, coming here to be defending this kind of impunity is also...
No, I'm not defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Defending it that they have leadership issue. Are you one of the DOS?
I'm not one of the DOS. I'm not even
why are you talking something you don't know?
I'm not even a regional coordinator.
So why are you addressing something you don't know?
I'm telling you that something that will make...
Do you live in Turkey? Do you live in Turkey?
So that you will not feel any attack.
Do you live in Turkey?
Because...
You live in Turkey?
I don't live in Turkey.
So why are you talking about something you don't know? People that live in Turkey should come here and debunk them, not you that you don't know. You don't live in Turkey. You are coming here to talk rubbish. Obiechi, now welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazi Simon.
Yes, welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Yeah, thank you so much for the time and thank you for standing in gap, honestly.
Thank you very much.
You see, I really want to make people understand this, that this struggle is similar to that of the Israelites' journey, where Moses was not around. The Israelites had to force Aaron to go and build calf. The Bible mentioned that the Israelites are a very stubborn set of people, but they are still God's own loved people. And I want to make people understand this, that we are not here by accident. We Biafrans, we are not here by accident. And they need to understand that when they say we are God's chosen people, there are certain things I need them to put in perspective, especially in this struggle. And in case people are feeling this is just like what you say, social media nation, they should put this into perspective. We Biafrans, there are some things that are unique to us, which makes us the children of God. One of them is this: circumcision. No, the white man didn't bring circumcision. They didn't teach us circumcision. Circumcision was what was, the covenant had with Abraham. Nobody taught us circumcision. You find out that we circumcise our children on the 8th day. Now, we name our children on the 8th day, which is in line with what is in the Bible. That's true. Thirdly, you find out that, for instance, now in the Bible, it says something about when a woman is menstruating, she doesn't come into she's set apart. You find out that in our culture, as Biafrans, you find out that like my mother and my parents, my mother has her own room, and my father has his own room. And you find out that thing has always been from time immemorial as a result of that practice. You find out that we're actually doing things that we ourselves, we don't even know that we are the chosen ones. So we need to understand that we are the chosen one, and the struggle that we are struggling for is a just cause. Not only that, you find that in the Bible, it says that when a woman's husband dies, the guy will take over, will marry the woman. This is in the Bible, and you find out that in Biafran, in our culture, we practice these things, and they don't know. White man did not teach us these things that I'm telling you now. We are practicing it, and we don't even know that we are even the chosen one. We just keep saying, oh, we are going to church, but these are the things we are doing. Now in the Bible, there's a part also that talks about when you harvest. Sam, I know that you're a local man, you understand this, that when you harvest, when you plant, like maybe if you have a yam plantation, for instance now, if, for instance, I come into your farm and steal your farm, I will be prosecuted. But when you harvest your yam, for instance, and it's permitted that when you harvest, you are to leave a portion of some yam in that your land. Then if I take it from your land, it's not a crime. I don't know if in some parts of Igbo land that is being done. I don't know if you are aware of that. And yes, that practice is in the Bible too. So we Biafran, we need to understand that we are chosen people. We do things, we are doing all these things unknowingly, not knowing that we are even God's people. White man didn't teach us these things. It is God. So we need to go back and have a recall and understand that this struggle that we are struggling for freedom is not just ranting or any other kind of country. We are special. So the DOS and are in charge. They need to understand that let's all sail in one ship. Exactly. Have the support that we need for this thing. All this backbiting it's really not going to help, because if they like it or not, whether they have 100 billion saboteurs, we are going to get Biafra. They need to understand that, because in the Bible, there are people that said, we cannot we can't get into the promised land, or the part that says something like that, and they said, oh, even if it's two people, was it Caleb and were the people who led Israelites into the promised land? So even at the 100 sabotage, people must understand that, or maybe there's a leadership also, or maybe the deal is them. I'm sorry to say that maybe if I'm not assuming if there's a mole in them or something causing all these things.
We lost you. We lost you. And then Chioma, welcome to the program. Good afternoon.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mazi Simon.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. And I've actually stayed almost 1 hour more than the time I wanted to stay. I wanted to end this program at 2.5 hours. Now I'm staying almost, this is 3 hours 20 minutes. So I'm gonna take you, and then I will take N Special and Amaka, and then we'll end, because I can see that this Amaka and N Special, you people are new here. So all right, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Mazi Simon, what you have been doing. Thank you very much. I don't need to tell you why DOS or every other person is fighting you. I don't need to tell you. I know you know. Myself, I know. But it's so unfortunate that they are doing this. Anyway, I will not go into that. I want to talk about my life here as a 7-day Christian sit at home. That is very important. I'm trying to tell everyone listening here, I've gotten this revelation. The Lord has revealed this to me since 2019, and I posted it on Facebook. I shared it, and nobody took it serious. The message was that the Christians who call upon my name, my children who call upon my name in Nigerian churches, that they must all unite together. They must all come together as one body of Christ. They must put aside the denomination differences or whatever differences they have and fight this cause. And the message is that they must have a protest march, 7 days protest march, simultaneously across the streets and cities of Nigeria. It is not sitting at home. They are trying to emulate what our leader ordained in Biafra land, because when we go out to protest in Biafra land, they kill us. They concentrate all their military in Biafra land, and nobody is talking. That is why our leader reversed to sitting at home. Before they all come out in protest, peaceful protest. But now, today, I was listening to you, good a thing, you itemize what it stands to be for the international community to see us in numbers, that the Muslims in Nigeria are not greater or bigger or larger than the Christians. That is why they must come out in mass protest. The sitting at home might work, but honestly, they are going to achieve, they're going to crumble down Nigeria within 7 days in an open public march protest all over simultaneously. Just instead, no food. They might fast, they might eat, or they might not eat. That's just the message. It is an open protest. For 7 days, all Christians must do this. And Nigeria will fall. As I'm talking to you, the message is that all the good pastors in Nigeria have received this message. They refuse to do it because they are protecting Nigeria. They don't want it to collapse. Because once they do it, Nigeria will collapse. What we are looking for, everybody will get it. They have the message. The words of the Lord told me that all the good ones in the pastors have the message, but they refuse to act on it, and it was intentional. That is why they keep killing them and not saying anything. I keep posting it on Facebook. I keep telling them, anywhere I see them saying it, I tell them. Even what happened in Borno State, the other the demolition of their church, I still said it. Even when El Buba came out to talk, I still posted it, and I told him that this is what you're going to do. But since you guys are shifting it and said it's not, are denying what is happening, then the Christians will continue to die and nothing will happen. Nothing will change until Christianity is wiped out. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the Boko Haram. They said they repented. We all can remember that no Boko Haram was arrested. Last time we heard about 3,900 to be reinstated. Where did they get them? Where did they arrest them or surrender their weapon? Where did they get 3,900, over 3,900 Boko Haram in the bush of Northeast or Borno State? There was nothing like that. Every one of us listening today must know that there was nothing like that. The military has never arrested Boko Haram. What they are putting out and giving to us right now is a scam. They were those Fulani guys that have no place, they want to resettle. They are the people that are presenting to us now as repented Boko Haram, arming them and reintegrating them into the society, giving them jobs and every other thing. They were not repented Boko Haram. They are the same people. They are definitely the same people. The mercenaries that came from every other part of Africa and the world to come and take over our country. So I'm trying to talk to the Christians today who are listening all over. I want to ask them a question because they cannot sit without doing something. If they talk about prayer and prayer and prayer, praying and praying and fasting, I am sure Moses prayed more than them, Joshua prayed more than them, Elijah did, Amos did, even Jesus prayed more than them. But when Moses did something, when he realized that an Egyptian slayed an Israelite, Moses did not keep quiet. He did something. Joshua did something when he heard that the enemy is about to conquer Canaan. Joshua did not relent. He did not keep quiet. And that was what he did. They went around the city of, and the city, when we said the walls of Jericho fell, that was what happened. Elijah did not keep quiet when he heard the activities of the prophets of Baal in Canaan. Even Amos did not keep quiet. He did something when he noticed the disparity between the rich and the oppressed, how the people have been oppressed. Even Jesus was not silent when he noticed that evil is taking place in his father's temple. So why are they keeping quiet? I heard you mention about Father Kuka, calling him up to join what we are doing. That is very nice. If he is listening today, we have heard enough of his peaceful dialogue, the conciliation mission Nigeria put him into. That is what he has been working for many years. The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, I think so. He has been mediating peace, but where can there be peace without justice? The last time he said there won't be peace if Biafra is not free. Yes, it is right, but that was, Biafra is not the problem of Nigeria. Nigeria has a lot of problems. Even him as a Christian, when he said it, I sent him a message that very soon the people of Zuru will start running away. He either came from Zuru or Kaduna. And I'm telling you, Father Kuka, if he's very sincere to himself now, he knew that the people of the community where he comes from are on the run. So why is the church keeping quiet? Now, my life here is calling all the Christians to come up, and up to today, we are not hearing anything. And we're talking about the Christians. We are all Christians, especially all of us in the South. So anybody attacking you about issuing an order that we are going to stay 7 days, I am telling you, it's not about Mazi Simon telling us to stay about 7 days. It is a revelation given to me since 2019. It is 2019, and I was so happy when I heard my Lafia coming up about with it just some few days ago, trying to talk about it, and that message has been playing out. Dear brothers and sisters, my Christian brethren or whoever, with everybody is called to do this. I am telling you, that is where we are going to see the result. Let the world hear us. That is when heaven and earth will bear us witness. That is when God is going to move his hand to do that which he has promised us. As it is now, the world is looking at Nigerians and Christians in Nigeria as if we are not serious. There is a lie. Nothing is happening. Of course, nothing is happening when everybody has gone to lie down and sleep as if nothing is happening. Every other thing is good. They are burning our churches, killing our people, killing the followers, killing the worshippers, and nobody is saying anything. This is disgusting. The world will hear us when we walk and protest on the street, or the day we decided to sit for 1 week at home, hands down our tools, as Mayor Lafia has said. I like that and I encourage that. Unfortunately, I'm not in Nigeria, but honestly, this is what I've been advocating for. And the earlier we have it, the better. It is going to stop the agenda of the Fulanis. Trust me. It is going to give them a big blow. So please, anybody who is talking down against the 7-day fasting and prayer protest or whatever, hands down too. Honestly, that person does not want us to be free. That person does not want us to be free. But I'm very, very sure that will be the beginning of our freedom. Thank you, Mazi Simon, for whatever you're doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to bring M Special. Welcome to the program. M Special, welcome to the program.
Yes, good evening. Can you hear me, please?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you. God bless you. Wow. The sister that just spoke now just poured out my heart. Just poured out everything. So I'm not going to take much time as always.
Good.
You spoke about our people brain. Some of our people is difficult to discuss with them. When you talk with them, if you are not strong, in fact, you will fall apart. You will, it's just what I want to say about that. Then our other brother mentioned about awakening spirits. Of course, And you know that when the spirit is being awakened, the devil will fight it. And that is exactly what we are seeing now. So it is left for us, majority of us, because those that understood and that want to enter this promised land, we are in the majority. So it is left for us to keep on pressing until we get the victory. About IPOB principal officers, I don't want to talk much, but we must say it. I said it in my video. We have the right to talk. Even Mazi Nnamdi, there is no question our leader does not attend to. There is no advice that is too small for him. So why is it that these people working with him all this while has not changed themselves? It baffles me. It makes me, I cry, but I pray for them also. And my prayer is that the bad fishes must surely be fished out by the Lord, and they will. Everything happens for a purpose. This, our leader, I said it in my video, I said, after Jesus Christ, for me, he is next. Take it or leave it. Because what he is shouldering is too much. And his absence has made us to know that, in fact, it's like he is alone in the thinking part of this thing. Because when what happened, majority of those working with him, nowhere to be found, no response. They were too shocked, like, it was you that God used. Till now, I have not even put myself together like many others, even my children, my husband. And we come to the media, we'll be hearing all this trash. I'm so disappointed, but I know God will give us the victory and give them that are trying. If it's lack of understanding, they will get that understanding. About insult, when I started my video newly, it was like this. You talk to them, it was one of my pastor brother that really make me to calm down. Our people is so difficult. Some of us are difficult. So the Christians in Nigeria now, about the 1 week sit at home, it baffles me that till now, not a pastor, not a reverend father, nobody has spoken about this. When real solution come, our people feel like they behave like people that are cast spell on. God have mercy. When I heard this, I was so happy. So happy. I was waiting to hear when it will start. I said, okay, God, you are doing something. Till now, I have not heard anybody mention about it. People are there now talking about you are this, you are that. Where are our brain? Where? And the worst of it is that even the leadership we are looking up to, the one that we have faced off has gone out. Till now, we have not also heard anything tangible about from them. The Radio Biafra has become, I don't know. I don't even go there anymore. That's why I don't go to Facebook, because you go there, you might die before your time, because the people you expect to know better, when they talk, you feel like you're alone in the planet. God will bless you, honestly. God will bless you. God will strengthen you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Good night and good morning.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to bring Femi. Femi, welcome to the program.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning from here.
Yes.
You have to make it very quick. As you can see, I have spent 3 hours, 34 minutes here.
34 minutes, I can see. I have to just touch it little by little. One thing I want us to understand is both this Biafra, Odudua, and Midibet, especially when it comes to Biafra, I want all the leadership to understand that this is a spiritual movement. In time of when a blood is involved, it becomes a spiritual movement.
Exactly.
And this is the largest movement in the world. And if anyone that is listening to me is in the seat of a leadership, I want us to be very careful of the way we handle this. In all these things, this saga that has been happening, it is very sure that we must have lost some people back to being disappointed of this movement, and that should not be happening at this point. We are at the critical position. The leader that is teaching people, moving people both left and right is not around. And other leadership should learn how to go extra mile, like what you are doing. For example, if you are not in place, if Maegu is not there, then the struggle is dead. It's automatically dead. And the person that is talking from Turkey, there's nothing that should be like leadership crisis, and because of that, you are stopping the process. It should not happen. I'm very sure Mazi and the canon that is in castration now, some secrets must have been exposed to him where he is about the Fulani saga. Some secret must have been exposed to him. And by the time he comes outside, it's coming out to be boiling. And we that is fighting this, I want us to understand it. In the 60s, millions of people have been killed. In the recent year, also millions have been killed. When a movement like this, and blood has been shed innocently, it becomes a spiritual movement. God was talking to Cain. He said, Cain, where is your brother? The blood of thy brother that shed, cry to me. It means blood cried. Blood have power. Blood can destroy. Blood can kill. The Bible said, this blood shall be a token of covenant between me and you. Put this blood in your doorpost. When I see the blood, I will pass over. That's what it means, because millions of blood is crying to God. That God, the Bible said in the book of, I think, Revelation, say, oh Lord, how shall thou be quiet to avenge our blood upon those that live in the earth? That means the apostles of those days, their blood is still crying for God to avenge their blood upon people that live in the earth. This is I want people, both the leadership, people that is, irrespective of your position, please, we that were in Nigeria, we don't, at least I belong to a group where the Oduduwa and Biafra, we have a secret meeting, and nobody will know. I won't want to expose our location, because I know if I do that, the police will be there tomorrow. We do have a meeting that we discuss between ourselves. In fact, I can categorically tell our people that many of our people will be going to the US over the weekend to join the protest. This is what we need at this moment. We need people like you, the leadership as well. Everybody must not belong to IPOB. If everybody is in the bus stop, we are going to Oshodi. Regardless of the way you come to Oshodi, all of us is going to meet at Oshodi. We are fighting the same cause, irrespective. Everybody must not be IPOB oath member, as long as whatever we are doing is for the cause. That is what Nnamdi said. He said, whichever way, whatever you think that it is going to be positive to arrive at the restoration of this nation, do it. And the leadership should understand that at this moment, when blood is involved in a movement, it becomes a spiritual movement. And one of the reasons that make me to join this movement, both Yoruba Nation, I'm one of the persons that so much believe in Nigeria. In fact, when I have my Nigeria passport, I take it everywhere, like it's my aircraft. But when I begin to follow this thing, and some dream I had make me to believe that, okay, and what's this? I started following this movement maybe a couple of, it's even this year, I think 3 months ago. And when this thing is happening, it's giving us this courage. We that were in Nigeria, we are beginning to organize ourselves. Even some of us, we support the donation for the ESN for both the Oduduwa Nation. And this is happening. You people that live in diaspora, that are supposed to be coming every day, be eating them. Now, what I want to say, on the 9th, the one that stay in Abuja, that says the Buhari, is going to be in Anambra State. It's going to be in Anambra on the 9th. These are the things, these are the strategy that the leadership of this movement should understand, that on the 9th, everybody stay at home. Something that will fight them to the stand and know that these people are really ready. In fact, but because if you say people should go outside to the street, they are going to be firing people. Nothing will be done. Then let us sit down in our home. Please, you people, brother, you are doing so much. One of the things that I always come to it, because when I see that, I join, and there are people in Nigeria that is helping us to cut your video so we can manage our data. You know now, if you do data for 30 days, 2 days is finished. Yes. No, we are not going to hold anybody to ransom. But then there are people that they will help us to cut it. And the brother that was talking a few days ago that is talking about Ofo, it's one of our brothers that we have been trying to get hold of him. And we are very sure now by now he must have been regretting because we have never known him for such attitude, for such, because the way he speaks Igbo, you know that this one now original man, now original. But then we don't, what can we say? But you people should please, we need somebody that should be in front at this critical time. We need somebody that will come outside every day. The Fulani, they have stolen so much, they have bought the whole organization, the whole country. They have stolen so much. The only way to fight them, that the international community will be forced, is by sit at home. If we carry black card, they are coming to kill us. Then let us sit in our home. This on the 9th, Buhari will be there. Something must be done. Something must be done that can force them, that they will know that the people is not with them. The people, our mind is already to be divided. And this is the only way to save us. Sisters on Boko Haram. Where is Sisters on Boko Haram? These are the Fulani from the Sahel. At least yesterday, the news we had was 2 people or 3 people, maybe from Castina, that has been paid 110,000 monthly, was arrested for attempted robbery. These are the people that said they were repentant Boko Haram. The leadership, if you can hear us, please, for everything. If I'm a man of the house, I will not say because I am quarreling with my wife, I will not be fighting her outside, be exposing her outside. I will forget that we do something because of something. Somebody's life is at stake. Nnamdi is in detention. Whatever we have to do, we should do it. If we have to go if you people in the diaspora have to be on the street every day, please, something must be happening. The Lord bless you, brother. I want to stop here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have really tried, and because this is weekend,
in fact,
I don't think I'm going to go further.
Your strength is.
Again, we have to apologize to those. This Chidera, you have to come tomorrow because I've tried you severally, and I can see Ajurichuku Ejike Chisom. I can see Udalo Junior. I can see Endless Biafra, Amaka also. My strength, I have to sleep tomorrow because I still have some meetings tomorrow to attend. So I apologize. Tomorrow we will continue from where we stop. And remember the awareness for this particular sit at home for all Christians in Nigeria have started. So we are going to be coming with more in-depth analysis to why you should support it and what it is going to bring if you support it and all that. So always stay as we bring this thing to you and to make sure we promote it. Charlie, Honorable Ekpa is indeed a driving force in absence of our leader Mazi Nnamdi, but he can only achieve nothing or little should he refuse to work with other forces. Otherwise, is the Ipob leadership fishy? My brother, I have been working with a lot of people, and I will continue to work with a lot of people. I am open to work with anybody that comes. I am open to work with the person, so long as it is for the interest of Biafra, and again, it is in line with what our leader taught me and what we are doing. So if it is in line with what our leader, taught me and what he is doing, I am going to work with you. So I am always ready to work with anybody. And a lot of people can attest to that. All right. So on this note, I am going to say thank you for watching, and we are going to continue tomorrow. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May the God bless Middle Belt. I am going to, let me even forget. You see, at this time, this is about, what is the time here? This is 3 a.m. I'm going to eat pounded yam, late night food. So I have to eat pounded yam before going to sleep. All right. Thank you very much. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi. May God bless ESN. May God bless on the Igbo and all Oduduwa agitators. So remember, on the 11th of this month, there is fundraising for the U.S. women, USA where our women in the USA, they are raising mega fundraising. You have to be part of it wherever you are all over the world. I'm going to post the link to the fundraising on our page, and you have to click and join the fundraising to that day. Make sure you also join the mega rally coming up in Washington, D.C. A lot is going to be happening from now on, and you will know that we are serious, and Nigeria will divide in the very, very soon, like you can ever imagine. Remember, if you do not join your hand to destroy Nigeria now, Nigeria will destroy you. So you have opportunity to make a change. You have opportunity to make your voice heard. And everything that will bring Nigeria down, we are going to support it.